I do know that Dizzy loves pizza. So
we're well aware of Dizzy's shenanigans on pizza on this channel, at least. No, she loves her Turks. Boundary Brawl, that's a pick from me, guaranteed. She knows how much I love Boundary Brawl. Boundary Brawl Houseboat.
Yeah, I don't think Dizzy will be happy with Houseboat.
I've seen Dizzy cook on Houseboat. I don't know if you've seen.
No.
Because I don't think she likes playing Houseboat, but when she plays it, I've seen her. There was one game where she went melee and like surrounded the enemy's pond with harbors. Like completely walled them in with harbors. She sent me a clip
of that. Yes. For me, it's the first time I'm co-casting with you, and it's the first time I'm casting Dizzy. I've never casted Dizzy before.
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
Oh my god.
In all of this time, I've co-casted with Dizzy a lot, but I have never casted Dizzy.
I guess because she's just started, but that's crazy. There's the pizza pick we were expecting.
Yeah, let's go. I would be so disappointed if there was no pizza.
Look at these maps. This was a draft made for me. Let's see what game one's going to be. Pizza, Boundary Brawl, Houseboat, Mired. That's a dream pool for me. Oh my god.
Yeah, and let's see what the first map would be. For me, there are no dream pools because, at least as a player, I was so bad in these maps. This was not my tournament.
Inundation. Oh my god, we're going to have a vicious set. Hamma drops the bro ban for me. He knows how I feel about Grapple. I don't know if you played Grapple much. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the one with the 5 boars, right?
That's Mired.
Oh, that's Mired. Okay. Grapple. Oh, I know.
It's the big like ice lake. It's the map that makes 2-hour-long games. That's all you need to know. Boom City.
Not my style. Not my style of map as well.
I don't mind it, but we saw like the longest games in the tournament, except for one legendary game, have all been on Grapple. It's so boomy. But this is sick. This is live. This is the first time I've literally ever spoken to you, Nando. Just context for the chat. Yeah. We talked for the first time today in DMs. I saw that Nando was going to cast a set, and I was like, oh, Nando, you want to make something happen here?
Yeah, and I wasn't even planning on streaming today. It was just because Dizzy was streaming. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to cast Dizzy, and then you reached out, and it's amazing because I'm usually not very spontaneous. I'm the kind of person who plans everything, but when there's a bit of spontaneous collabs and things like this, it does get my blood pumping and random.
I didn't want to put pressure on you. Like if you wanted to do it yourself, I would understand because you and Dizzy have been go way back. But this is sick. I'm so hyped.
No, Dizzy said, "Oh, I'm going to pick Britons for you, Nando," and Britons got banned.
No. Oh my god, no! There's some sick civs got banned here. Hold on. Romans are gone. Aztecs are gone. Damn.
Koreans, Mongols. Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Dizzy play lately. Dizzy, she's gone Super Saiyan. Something snapped inside of Dizzy lately. I don't know.
No, I haven't seen her.
She played she's in like 4 tournaments, by the way. I don't know if you've been talking to her. She's gone insane.
She's playing. She's like, oh yeah, I have a match in the afternoon, then another match tonight.
She's playing 2 sets today. I've never even done that.
Me neither.
Oh my god, she's gone crazy.
From the one who never casted and never played, only casted, to one of the most active players in the community.
It's insane. In Noble Community Cup, she went Super Saiyan. She picked Incas, and I've never seen her do this before. She went full forward, towers, eagles, and obliterated her opponent. And then game 2, Pacific Isles. She'd never played it before. She said like her thought was, I don't want to play this game. So she just went castle drop, killed their TC, second castle drop, killed their TC, and then won straight 2-0 within like 30 minutes. It was so fast.
And we do see that Hamma went for the targeted bans, Turks and Malay.
Oh, that's so targeted. And Byzantines. Dizzy really likes Byzantines too.
Yeah, that's 100% targeted.
I don't know if she's played Spanish. That might just be a civ that Hamma doesn't want in this draft, which makes sense here. Oh, Hamma's got some strong picks though.
Yeah, Huns and Georgians are both 2 of the best civs in my opinion. Especially for Nomad. Yeah.
Huns on Boundary Brawl, I think, is the strongest civ. Georgians are very weird here. If I had to guess, I think Georgians would be mired, but Georgians, for one, aren't getting played, and I don't think they're doing too well in these settings. But they're still, Manaspa.
Yeah, we have, for the map, we have all the fan favorites, Piece of Pizza Hut. And that's the good thing about casting semifinals. Being a best of 5, there's a lot more can happen. We have more maps in the pool, we have more civs, more drafts. It's a lot more exciting.
Japanese. What is Dizzy cooking? I don't think I've ever seen her play Cumans. That might be because she commented the other day saying that she realized she's never played with Step Lancers in a tournament set. Maybe that's her plan. Sicilian. Oh my gosh, she's going crazy.
Yeah, what is... And Khmer and Japanese on the other side, super standard. I feel like Hamma is going for standard, solid, good picks.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dizzy knows we're watching, so she's going to just try and put on a show. And Hamma's like, I don't think Hamma's aware of what's about to happen to him. So, Khmer pizza for sure. Japanese, I would say houseboat.
Yeah. I agree with the tankier fishing chips.
Berbers, she's going crazy. I don't think I've seen her play Berbers either.
Yeah, a lot of cavalry. Sicilians are the only non-cav civ on this side.
Persians are very strong.
This is like you watch a tier list of civs for Nomad and you just pick the highest ones on the tier list.
Hamma's draft is really crazy. Like I would struggle to get a draft like this. Also want to point out, I always say this, Dizzy's a special case, but at this elo, I always treat the drafts as if they're like 100% legitimate, but at this elo for sure, it's not always, super specific maps or super specific civs for the maps. A lot of the time it's just comfort picks, but Hamma I think is one of those. There's loads of them that hang out in my chat, people who are at this elo and they know drafting like way better than me.
Yeah,
they know the civs.
I couldn't pull off a draft like Hamma. I would probably go for Britons, Ethiopians, just go for my comfort picks. And Poles.
Poles.
This is going all in on the Cav.
Vikings is an interesting one, so I actually might change my answer. Actually, no, I won't. No, I will. Huns is Boundary Brawl. If Hamma is picking with intent, Huns are, I think, the strongest on Boundary Brawl, but Vikings have done very well too.
Yeah, I would like to see Poles for piece of pizza for the regen villagers to fight against the opponent's villagers.
Good point. Actually, I don't know what she's thinking about pizza. I think she maybe was thrown off by Turks being missing, but
yeah.
This actually hasn't happened to her. I think every time she's got pizza, she's got Turks. So maybe she was just like a bit shaken.
I think that's also in a lot of group stages, players don't scout. In quarterfinals, players always scout. That's a huge difference. In group stages, it can be a hit or miss. You're playing against someone, you look at their bands and, okay, this guy scouted me. You go to the next match, okay, this guy has no idea what my playstyle is. In quarterfinals and going forward, everyone knows what everyone is doing.
Your top civs won't be getting there. We are here live. T90 Wandering Warriors Community Cup. We're in the quarterfinals in the Militia bracket, and I have to change that. I forgot I didn't actually change.
That was what I was doing.
Damn, you got there ahead of me. 666 718. Oh, Dizzy is at a pretty funny elo. 666.
Oh, but weird. And what's Hamma's elo?
718.
Okay, 7.
We are live. Quarterfinals. Settle in for a best of 5. I'm here with Nando, absolute legend of a caster. I think this is a long time coming collab. But we got Dizzy here in the yellow on the Magyars. Hamma here in the blue on the Persians. Both legendary players. Both hang out all the time. Very active in the communities, in a lot of communities. Oh, this is going to be a pretty sick set. And I don't know about Hamma. Hamma, I think, is playing really seriously. Dizzy is here to cook.
Yes, I'm finishing setting up everything on my capture age. Okay, no everything's set up now. Yeah, I'm very excited to see these two players play. And at this elo, at Militia bracket, players who have reached the quarterfinals are taking the tournament seriously. And so they bring strategies. They are not playing around, but they sometimes lack the skill to pull off what they want to do. I think strategic thinking comes into play even more here. Because it won't be about the micro, it won't be about who can dodge the mangonel shots. It will be about who can do the best build orders, who is more clean, and also fatigue. I think in lower elos, especially, fatigue plays a huge role because I can play 10 matches and I will automate my Dark Ages. These players don't have that automation. They will start losing villagers to board. They will start getting more idle TC times. So energy management will be big.
No, for sure. I comment on this pretty much every set where you get people, we're in game 5 and people are like, how is this player making this simple mistake? We're at, even as high as 17, 18, 1900. And I'm like, it's because they've been sitting in competitive sets for 2 hours straight. Their brains are melting. They're trying their best. But
even for people who are used to playing ranked, this is another another level playing
For sure.
a tournament. You get a lot more stressed.
Everybody in the chat I know I have a lot of people in the chat who play in tournaments. They can 100% attest. A tournament set is completely different to like you said, Nando. I can play 10 ranked games in a row, just chilling out, watching something on my screen. But no, a best of 3 tournament sets, and I need to go and lie down afterwards. It is really stressful.
Dizzy getting doing a good job with the horse, getting some of those neutral animals. I like Dizzy scouting. I mean,
yeah,
for the elo, it's quite nice.
One thing I want to really take care to watch in her last set in the NCC, her idle time for 600 elo was incredible. Like, I think she played a full game where she was fully focused on a rush, just like constant eagles and towers, and I don't think she went over like 15 seconds idle time for the whole game.
Oh, that's impressive.
Crazy. Her opponent was on like 20 vils and she was on like 80 for 600 elo. It's insane. So I think she's really working on that part. She's seen like Dizzy's a weird case where because she only played campaigns, the mechanics are rough, but she's seen so many tournament games that she has like this database in her head of like what should happen. It's so weird.
Exactly. And a lot of people, for example, there are people who watch a lot of TheNando videos or something, and then they transition into ranked, and they do have some knowledge. But casting, you are involved in a different way. You look more at the timings, you look more at the details.
Yeah.
So
speaking of timings, Barrack's on 14 for Hamma.
Oh, and
this is I was actually going to point out, I was kind of afraid of the civ that he's picked. We might see some clownery. Maybe this is like Persians. Oh no, we got a Barracks coming up also pretty early for Dizzy.
Yeah, both of them have I do say there's something about this elo that players tend to synchronize. If one player does something wonky, the other player is doing the same. They share brain cells at this elo. We do see sometimes Dizzy's villagers bumping into each other, but that's not that
it's
big
game
at this
one.
point.
We can forgive a lot, I think. Even the top players, we get some messiness sometimes game one, and then like they'll start to warm up. But I imagine Dizzy has the extra stress too because she knows we're watching. She's hyped. Exactly. Did you see the message I sent you of her messaging?
Yeah. She's so hyped.
She lost her mind when she found out we were going to co-cast this.
Yeah, she was trying to play chill, like, oh Nando, you wanna cast my set? Like, not asking, but I'm like, oh, she really wants me to cast the set. I can tell.
That's so sick.
Going for Dizzy going to grab a long distance boar, but with Looms.
Watch this. I predict she's gonna palisade. She is being such a nerd lately.
Oh yeah, the Dizzy palisade.
Insane.
Using the horse.
Oh, I might be behind a bit. Oh, I am behind a bit. Somehow I slipped behind lifetime. Nice. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, even using the horse. I have mentioned to her that the horse is easier, or even the house trick, but she's so insistent on using the palisade tricks because she thinks it's cool.
Yeah.
But that is Dizzy in a nutshell. Like, you could, a lot of players are practicing their eco, practicing their builds, and she's like, no, I want to get really good at like some cool quick walls because it looks really good when you're like getting cast.
Yeah. And Hamma nearly lost a Vil to a boar, but managed to keep it. And Hamma has quite a comfortable Vil lead, and that's two things combined. Dizzy has a little bit of idle TC time, and he's playing Persians with the faster working TC. That's a bonus that the Persians faster working TC and the Romans 5% villager efficiency are two bonuses that are not flashy, but can make a huge difference in the long run.
Oh yeah. And I also have to comment, Hamma, we're talking about Dizzy a lot here. Hamma is on some solid idle time for 700 9 seconds. That's better than me most times if I'm just playing some rank games.
No, true. Yeah, Hamma, this is definitely both of these players are bringing their A game. Oh, someone commented, and it's true. Dizzy has a great TC with gold berries and
true.
And we see Dizzy use the palisade. Wait,
absolute nerd. No! We were so close to greatness. It picked the Lowville.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. But Hamma's clicking up. We're going up 20. Honestly, very late click up. 26 Vils.
Yeah, versus Dizzy, 23. Both of them, are...
Dizzy will hopefully click up with this mill going up. But going to get the initiative for Hamma here. Hamma's starting some early farms. This is going to be a fast castle. I think it is 600. Where are these vills going? Oh, we're going to make a...
yeah, a mill there on the berries. No players are moving towards the center. There's a lot of hunt there and the gold and everything, but so far...
I think this set is going to be so interesting. I genuinely am so excited for this because both players have been watching my casts a lot. And I talk about like what is key in every single map. So hope if any of it's sunk in, obviously we're talking about the mechanics might not be there, but these players I think really understand the maps. We'll see if they can put it to use.
Oh yeah, and I'm the resident ELO expert today. I hope you are the expert on the maps and on the competition.
I would hope, like, it would be embarrassing if I wasn't an expert on the maps at this stage. This, I think, if my count is correct, is my 97th Wandering Warriors Community Cup set. We're close to 100. Not game, by the way, set. I've just gone insane the past 2 months. Oh.
I wish it could be the number 100 celebration.
That would have been so good. Close. If I knew this was coming, I would have tried to time it like that. It was so close.
So close to greatness.
But yeah, I think my game knowledge, similar to you, is a bit spotty somewhere. But just from sheer exposure, I actually feel like I really understand these maps now. Yeah. So hopefully my casting will help. But you are definitely going to be the expert here. Like I always say, in my opinion, people who are just good at games in general, I feel like around 1500 is where you can reasonably rise to just being really good at a game without like crazy practice. But 1600 is very strong. Oh, horse getting caught by the TC. No,
that's rough.
He lost the horse. But yeah, I think
this
1600. She says, "Ow." 1600 is, I think, where it starts to get a bit too much to ask for just being like good at the game. That 1600 means you are putting in serious practice. Double stable opening from Dizzy. She has the food to support it, but she has the food to just go straight up.
Yeah, I hope she goes. I hope she doesn't build a single scout. Go up, build knights.
I think. Okay, we got a market coming, so maybe she is thinking that. She can actually. She has so much food. She can afford to make a couple scouts actually in Silk Club.
Yeah, true.
But Hamma, I thought we were going to see more of a fast castle, but seems like we're going to chill in Feudal Age, making some spears. We're getting eco upgrades, and a stable's coming down.
Yeah, Hamma can. Yeah, Hamma. Oh, liking the food. Yes, should build a market. Because I think.
Oh yes, she clicks up. This is going to be sick. I actually think Dizzy can just win this straight out the gates. This is going to be huge pressure when she hits Castle Age.
Yeah, two stables, and especially if Hamma was in Castle Age as well, Persian camels can shut this down completely.
Yeah.
If he's feudal, there's no answer.
No, like Magyar Knights, when you're Feudal Age, iron casting for free, it's just going to obliterate everything he has.
We do see some... Yeah, the iron casting is so huge. Those knights will melt everything. And we do see some scouts on the way.
5 scouts in the queue, wow. I hope she can think to switch off scouts, because I know she understands that Magyars are really strong at scout openings. So I hope she doesn't get like stuck in her head to keep making scouts, but if she switches to knights, this could be a very quick game one. She needs to get some food economy going, though.
Bloodlines is blocked behind a scout.
Oh, damn. Hopefully, we got a minute. Oh, we're housed too. Yeah. There's a lot going on. I think it's game 1. She's struggling. She's trying to get her build in order. Come on, Dizzy, get a house down.
Still has time to work. Hamma's execution of the fast castle, and he keeps spending more food. Castle the villagers you need. This is one of those times where even idle TC time is not that bad. You need to think about priorities. What's my priority right now? My opponent is probably on the way to castle. I need to go as well.
You could be, I mean, I could forgive him for being surprised here, because would you expect your opponent on the Magyars to go straight to Castle Age, especially on a huge open map? He might be thinking that Dizzy's doing the same as him, but if he can survive this, Dizzy is actually on a bit of a time where she needs to get damaged, because when Hamma hits Castle Age, his economy is going to be huge. Look at those farms. Those are horse collar farms too. Good. I actually really hope Dizzy can get some serious damage. We're in Castle Age. Bloodlines is in. She's still making scouts. Okay, we're making knights. We're making knights.
Nice. And yeah, even the scouts are so strong with the upgrades and everything. They even traded 1-for-1 with the spearmen.
Yeah, now they're like, Iron casting for free is ridiculous. Forging already alone makes their scout rush like ridiculous. And Dizzy's gonna TC the center straight out the gates.
I love that. Yes.
Even this is an aggressive TC too. It's not even on her side. She's gonna go take some forward space.
Yeah, and Hamma. The longer the game goes without damage, the better for Hamma, because he's the one with the eco upgrade leads. He's the one with the villager lead.
True. For now, if Dizzy can keep the villager production up, she's going to be on multiple buildings. But we're coming forward for Hamma.
2 stables.
These could get caught. Knights are on the field now. Where are they? Oh, they're coming to the center. Look at all these. I don't know if this is enough spears to deal with iron casting knights.
No, with the scout supporting and everything.
Dizzy gets some pickups here. Ah, she sees it. The scout sees it.
Go in, Dizzy.
Oh, this is huge.
Yeah.
Oh no, just passing. No, she sees. Nice.
Nice.
Stable does go up, but all these villas are going to die. This is huge. Exactly what she needs.
Yeah, and the spearman will do nothing against the knights at this point.
She's a little bit struggling to produce because of the farm economy. And also, I'm a bit worried that she's putting her farms outside her walls. But as long as she can add some farms, we can get some more production going.
Yeah, I think at this point her defense is the attack.
Yeah.
It's the fact that forcing the opponent to... But yeah, now camels are on the field, and that's
Look at the...
rough.
For 700 elo to know to go camels is honestly a big ask. A lot of people at this elo don't even consider camels being a unit that exists. They would just go
I
like,
was saying right away, it's the 100% correct call, in my opinion.
This can be a problem. Now, without upgrades, we could do okay, but even Hamma, like, we got bloodlines, we got forging, gotta get some armor. We're adding infantry armor, so maybe we want to stay, like, on heavy spears. Oh, Hamma's gonna TC the middle too.
Yeah. Dizzy has managed to catch up with villagers now.
It's just the food economy.
And Hamma has the full military control.
Hopefully Dizzy...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, no problem. I was just going to say, Dizzy does know that Magyar CA are very good. So I don't know if the micro needs to be there, because camels can really deal with them, but it depends on Dizzy's micro. Yeah,
and another huge thing here, you were talking about the farm eco. Farms win games, especially at this elo and even at higher ones. The 13 farms versus 17 from Hamma is the main difference right now.
Yeah, and it's a really common, I'm sure you're well aware seeing these elo so often, but it's really common at this elo where like players are shockingly good at the builds for this level. It's like crazy how good they are, but then they get to their timing, like say their goal is to hit Castle Age, then they hit it and have no economy because they don't know to like add farms to move to gold, and they just peter from there. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt myself. Hugely aggressive siege workshop coming up. Yeah,
I like the play. 1 or 2 mangonels and that TC will be under a lot of pressure.
In trouble. I don't know if Dizzy actually has had to deal with camels before. She might just continue to make knights, and this could be a problem. We'll see. Yeah. I know she knows the CA are good though, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen her go for CA.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, one thing that Dizzy surprisingly knows how to use and is great for knight versus camel would be some monks.
Oh yes! And oh my god, Dizzy has some legendary games on monks.
Yeah, I would love to see Dizzy adding some monks. The monks are great against the camels. They will heal your own knights.
Oh, and Hamma's going for like the most aggressive siege play. We're going straight for rams.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
No, this can be just straight like punch down straight away. It's a lot of resources to put in here that Vils can just knock down. You can do it if you're like supporting it with archers.
Yeah,
but the Vils can just knock this down. Hopefully Dizzy can see it.
Would much prefer a mangonel.
Oh, we're just gonna dive. Nice. Dizzy knows. Punch down the ram and then jump in. We might take some Vil damage. Okay, this is a bit of trouble. The camels can't stay under here though. Go on, Dizzy. Eject.
Oh, and let me just say hello to Pookie, that one of the admins is here. So hello. But yeah, a lot of pressure for the, and the camel numbers are threatening, and the TC will go down.
The TC actually might go down. Yeah, we're punching the ram. Oh my god, like 2 more hits.
So
we're okay.
but she can't garrison in.
Yeah, we can't
The
jump in.
DC
It's
is
too low.
And now the camels can finish it.
Oh my god. Huge pressure.
Oh, this is pressuring as well. Her knights and with no reaction are finding some villager pick. That's a great play from Dizzy.
That's so sick. We're struggling. I think Dizzy's like maybe panicking a little. I think both players are panicking. But Hamma's still making vills. Dizzy got with a forward TC. What is his TC position?
She wants to castle. She wants the
Where
stone.
did
She wants
these
to drop a
vills come
castle.
from? I didn't see these vills at all.
Me neither.
Yeah, she's still making knights though. I think hopefully she'll notice as we get into the game. It's not like a move that's going to kill her just yet, because like camels aren't going to kill you, but it's going to make it so every knight she makes is going to be kind of wasted resources. But hopefully she'll see them trade badly, maybe switch.
Yeah, and yeah, there's 12 camels on the field, and this is
Yeah,
going forward with the
forward.
vills. I wonder if
Oh my god, we're going to castle drop.
reaction. And one thing that I'm very happy. Oh no, the castle
No.
placement. It's already occupied. No, and
This
vills
vill's here.
chaos. What I was about to say is that there was back then the low elo meta was I do my thing, you do your thing. I stay in my base, you stay at your base. We fight at 1 hour mark, and whoever wins wins.
And that,
I'm so glad that this is not what we see here in tournaments.
That happens so rarely, actually. Like, shockingly rarely. Some of my favorite sets have been at the low elo brackets, because players are playing. Look at the walls. Oh my god, it's not going to work though. It does work. It works. We saved a couple of vills, but we're going to lose a lot of vills. I'm not a fan of the castle. It's okay.
Yeah,
It will go up though.
I think it was a desperate castle.
This is exactly what I mean. 600 elo. We have the quick walling in our vills to get a castle up.
Oh, and she's even repairing the palisade.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think she needs another. No, one is enough.
And she's making villagers. Through all this, she's actually making villagers. She has the worst idle time overall.
Yeah.
But this is crazy. The knights are here, but hopefully this will let her see that they're not going to do well. Oh, the camels are clicked on the palisade though.
Yeah, oh, and this is good. This is just distracting. Yeah, just buying time. That's what you need. You don't need to commit to a fight. You need to annoy.
Castle goes up. And we're really making vills. 12 in the queue.
Hamma's eco a lot on gold. And no market. He should add a market. Oh, there's a market. Yeah, he has a market. Just buy your way up to him.
This is pretty common for inundation. But this happens constantly. This map, we originally were comparing this map to like Gold Rush, but it's almost worse than Gold Rush. If you can't get any foothold in the center, you're just completely dead. Sometimes on Gold Rush, like, you know, you can squeeze in, or maybe just make a big play without gold, but you need gold here.
Yeah, and the camels are going to pressure Dizzy. Dizzy's base has been very exposed this whole time. Her defense has been her offense. Oh, the quick walls!
She sees it, the quick walls.
They
overchop at the last second. We're still trying to quick wall. Oh god, no! This is crazy.
Yeah, but the good thing is, knights are much better at raiding than camels.
Yes,
camels melt to the TC. They deal a lot less damage.
Camel's still on the first armor too. Castle going up middle. Dizzy's trying to castle again. Where are these vills? Hold on. Who's making this? This vills just stroll across the map.
Yes. This is such a good set already. And this is match number 1.
This is game 1. Hopefully this like shakes Hamma at least. Dizzy I think is just trolling. She feels like she's lost. So she's just going to throw some Hail Marys.
Yeah, and she told me in DMs, oh, there's some matches that I feel like I lose. I just go insane and then suddenly I'm winning.
Oh, she's raiding. She's got Magyar Hussar.
Oh, damn! I love the raids. This is doing a spectacular job with the raids.
Good god. They kill those fast, but this... I wouldn't want to be on Magyar Hussars against camels, but I think she just is like the only unit she can think of. That's not nice.
Yeah.
She might be able to get a win just from raiding, even if the units are bad. She could just not fight the camels, just get raids all day.
Yes.
And we're heavy on stone still. I think this isn't going to be her last castle. This one goes up, doesn't do much, but it's somewhere to push from.
What I'm scared of is the lack of gold for DC.
Yeah.
She needs the gold to... Oh, and that stone is actually being taken by by Hamma. I would like Dizzy to tower or something. Yeah,
She
tower,
did
exactly! I love
immediately.
it! I love
Tower
it!
and Vil fighting.
Oh, at least leave one building that tower.
Dizzy just wants the smoke. She's here. She has her hands are rated E for everyone. Vils are part of her army. She doesn't need CA.
Oh, and now she's going to castle the middle.
Oh my god. Oh, this isn't going to work though. Let me see her vision.
Oh,
She's not
that's
stables
bad.
there. The camels are also going to like auto patrol to her Vils. This is going to be pretty rough.
Yeah.
There's still
Oh, and Hamma clicked up
foraging.
to him.
Yeah, the camels notice all her Vils. What a game. Vil can kind of equal again.
Yeah, that's the most absurd part of it all. Yeah, but look at TCC. Only 18 villagers are working.
Yeah. Has some problems to fix. I think this happens sometimes, like at all Elos, but especially Dizzy. I think she feels on the back foot, so she's like, well, sometimes castling just wins me the game, so let's try castling and see what happens. Vil's dying though. A lot of Vil's going down.
Yeah, I feel like now, and especially with Imp coming, it will be a Imp into GG kind of thing, because that's the timer for the castles.
We'll see. I don't think Dizzy's the kind of one to Imp into GG, but
Yeah.
in terms of how Hamma wins, yeah, that's he will just win. A lot of idle Vils. Those Vils that built the tower are still just standing still.
And
Now
especially
getting murdered.
this is Persian Imps. Persians, of course, Magyars are one of the best civs in the game in Imp, but you need to get to the sweet position of the sweet spot of everything upgraded and all. Persians are insane in Imp, so
We are adding another TC for Dizzy, like a little hidden one.
damn.
This is just, we've seen so many Indation guys. Now, I always have to put an asterisk with everything I say, because every time I say something like is definitely true, immediately we see a set where the opposite happens. Yesterday, we saw a set where I spent so long saying, oh, you need the center on Inundation. It's like 100% necessary. If you don't have the center, you lose. And then we saw a person who had never had the center win with full trash. So maybe. But Imp is in. If Hamma can use the Imp, it's gonna be GG, I think, especially because Dizzy isn't producing at all. She is back on gold somewhere, back at home. Only
Yeah,
one
there's
tile,
the 1 tiles of gold, but they're very wonky to control. And yeah, this is 100 pop versus 50, so almost double the population for Hamma.
We'll see. I think Dizzy's not one to just give in for nothing.
Yeah.
But we are producing. We're making some Magyar Hussar, but that can work against the camels. Dizzy's TC being dove. Camel's still missing upgrades. They can't sit under TC. Gonna take some damage.
Yeah, this is actually bad for Hamma. The camels aren't doing nothing there. They're just dying.
Yeah. She's raiding again. Even one Magyar Hussar at a time can get a lot of ill kills. Hamma's gonna have to react. Oh, Hamma realizes that the camels are dying, pulls them back. Now the camel's here to deal with the Magyar Hussar.
If you look at the KD in general, they are very even. The main thing for Hamma is the res collected, because he managed to go get ahead.
8k res ahead. We're now going for the second cav armor, so now these camels actually can't sit under TCs. They could be really annoying.
Yeah. And you can even get heavy camels soon.
Arsenicos in my chat says Hamma plays a lot of team games, so he thinks their 1v1 elo is actually lower than it should be.
Oh,
does seem like it. I was thinking this is very solid play for 700. Yeah, we're grabbing some missing upgrades. Iron casting coming in. Dizzy's queuing Vils like a mad woman though. 20 Vils in the queue.
Damn. Better to have 20 than none in the queue. But yeah, there was one player, I don't remember who it was. He's like 1000 elo, but he's in the Mangonel bracket.
No way. Because he only plays team games? That's crazy.
Yeah, he only plays team games and tournaments. And all matches I've casted, he's 1000 elo in the Mangonel, and he won all the matches I've casted.
Oh my god. But Hamma's here on Dizzy's forward castle with some trebs.
Yeah.
Camels guarding it. These are going to fall.
Yeah,
this is where I feel like Dizzy might call it. Once she sees the trebs, she's like, okay. We'll see. But that's so common. I've seen a lot of people in all the sets I've played. people that are like very strong for their bracket, but it's just because they don't play much 1v1s. They kind of only play tournaments or team games. GG.
Yeah, GG Skull. Well played.
Damn, that was well played from both. It was just Hamma knew what unit to go for and Dizzy kind of struggled. If Hamma was a normal 700 elo, I think Dizzy obliterates Hamma. But that was some strong play from both.
Yeah, no, really, really solid. I'm very surprised by both of them. This does not feel like 700s back in my day didn't play like this, and 600s.
Don't get me started. I know, we talk about that so much. Elo inflation is real.
Yeah.
That was a Persian win. Magyar loss on Inundation went to Hamma. I wonder where we're going next. So, Dizzy has some sick maps, but I also feel like in the mood that Dizzy's in, she might go crazy and pick one of Hamma's maps.
Oh, I would like to see that, yes. I would like to see. I would like to see house mode now.
Me too. This is an interesting one that doesn't come up that often because we're not often seeing best of fives. It's normally the group stages we're looking at, but best of fives has a weird, not meta, kind of like strategies you can go for, where in this situation for Dizzy, it can actually be a good idea to pick an opponent's home map, especially if you know the map, because if you win it, suddenly the pressure is back on your opponent because you have 2 home maps left and the score is equalized.
Yeah, exactly. I think the bigger the sets, the more strategy elements and psychology and a lot of more elements playing. That's why it's never a best of one. A best of one is just...
No, it is weird. And I meant to say this back when we were talking about the fatigue. I love this saying, even though it's so simple, like you might laugh at it, but if you've played tournament sets, anybody listen, you will 100% agree how true this is. The shortest a best of 5 can be is the longest a best of 3 can be, which seems so simple, but like when you've played a long best of 3 set and you just collapse in a best of 5, you're probably still going. There's probably another game or 2 to play. It's really rough on the mental.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. And I've casted best of 7 and played best of 7.
Oh my god, I've never played a best of 7. Best of 5 is the longest I've ever played.
I've casted and played, and in one tournament I've casted a best of 7 and then I played a best of 7 and all 7 matches were played.
Oh my!
They all went down to 3-3, both. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And hello everyone, and welcome to match number 2 of this best of 5. This is the quarterfinals of the Militia bracket of the Wandering Warlords Community Cup. And here in the right side of the map, playing as the blue color with the Khmer, we have Hamma. And now on the left side of the map, playing in the yellow color, we have Dizzy with the Hindustanis. And these 2 players brought to us a very solid game number 1. Especially for their elos, so I wonder what they are going to bring us to the table. And go ahead.
No, sorry, that was a completely involuntary. Oh, my brain when I saw Khmer just translated to we're going to play pizza. We're playing Khmer here.
Yeah.
Okay, now I actually think Hindustanis aren't going to be so bad. I thought like if Hamma had practiced Khmer on pizza, Dizzy would really be in trouble. I don't know why my brain... I even read Mired out loud, but when I saw Khmer, my brain just said pizza. Oh, this really changes things. I don't know if Dizzy's played Hindustanis before, though.
Yeah, me neither. And you want to know a fun fact that has nothing to do with... I mean, it has something to do with Age of Empires. We all say Khmer, but actually it's pronounced Kamai.
Kamai?
It's not... Yeah.
Oh my god, no way.
Because of the way it's written and everything. It's like how everyone calls the Incas a mesolciv and they are not a mesolciv.
Oh my god.
It's Age of Empires thing.
It's the kind of thing of English where if I started saying Kamai, everybody like, what the hell are you talking about? You mean the Khmer?
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I have some friends who are studying history. They are history majors or history nerds.
Oh,
and they're like, oh, actually,
they see you. It's like, oh, I love playing the Khmer. Like, it's not the Khmer.
It's the Kamai. Yes, exactly. Incas are not mesocivs. And Hamma may lose a villager. Oh no, garrisons.
Okay, pulling in our boars. TCs. I think I like Hamma's more. Dizzy's is a bit more open, but they're both pretty forward. This is honestly, on this map, I've seen the most varied strategies from low elo. Like, often I see on this map, this elo bracket, this elo and lower, they love TCing like way to the corner. Like you see on the far east, the huge set of forests, like the big, the like black forest kind of thing. They'll TC right in the corner there, like against the edge of the map with that as the edge of their TC. And when they want the middle, they'll just send vills forward and build a mill on the side of the center. But both players are going to go for the long range pulls. Could be a problem here. We've no loom for Hamma.
Yeah, and this is the map. When I was playing the tournament, as I said, I didn't practice enough. This is the map where I built my TC very far away from the center. And then my brain processed it. Oh, this is the boar luring map. Oh no!
Yeah.
And of course, at the high elo, you also have players trying to get 2 or 3 boars at a time, trying to lame each other. So I was like, oh no! I just self-sabotaged.
I have actually seen, I think, more low elo players go for like the triple pull than high elo players. For some reason, they're just really confident. And maybe not these players, but I've seen like as low as Militia bracket, maybe Archer bracket going for 2 to 3 boar pulls and actually working.
Yeah, I will never forget. I think it was a match by Bergwin. I don't remember the map. It was a very close map. Fractal. I think it was Bergwin on Fractal. And he was like pulling the boar, pushing deer, laming the opponent all at the same time. And I'm like, dude. Oh
my god.
I can't even push one deer.
Bergwin's a special case. Bergwin's game knowledge is crazy for the elo he's at. He's like, he will rise eventually. It's just going to take time.
Yeah.
You had a bit of horse punch in there.
Yeah, and
is he trying to be annoying? We know where the Khmer. That's rare at this level. That's rare at my level to remember that Khmer can jump into houses.
Oh yes, I forget that all the time.
That's pretty sick. So we lost the aggro on the board, but that was really pretty sick. We could have lost the Vill there.
Yeah. Dizzy is losing with Loam already and everything, losing very little HP to the boards. All of her villagers are quite strong, while Hamma is full of low vills.
Still no loom.
5 villagers are damaged. 4. Yeah. 4.
I feel like Dizzy is going to be warmed up now. Hopefully she can shake off the nerves of losing it. Look, she's going to be a nerd. She's getting punched a little bit, but she's ready. She's seen this so many times. A lot of players at this level don't even think that it's possible they could do this, to like block the horse, block the boar, or block the Vill with the boar.
Yeah. And
this Vill should get back. Loom is in now for Hamma too.
And this is our time to get revenge, because Dizzy calls everyone who micros a nerd.
I always do that too.
Nerd. Yeah, this is the nerd now.
I'll call myself a nerd while I'm doing it. But yeah, there's some maps in this tournament pool gives the opportunity for some crazy micro nerdery. So like the one redeeming quality about Grapple is you see some crazy micro nerdery at the high level where they're like, you spawn with a free transport ship on that map.
Yeah.
So they'll like
block the fishing ships.
They block the fishing ships with like crazy APM while doing their build just to make the fish a little bit less efficient. Oh, that's ultimate nerd. Now look, Dizzy's here. Horse gets punched. I think she wants to block the boar though.
Yeah. Oh, she's even
going.
Dizzy going forward. She wants to steal a ball.
But Hamma's horse is here too.
Who will be first? I think Dizzy will reach first. Yeah, Dizzy aggroes the
Hamma
boar.
doesn't want to pull, and Hamma's looking at the horse. This is so sick. Oh, but Hamma's horse is here too. This is 600 elo, by the way.
What? This is a 600 elo opening. Both players laying.
Look at this. I've told her how you can deal with this though, but it's really difficult. Even like I struggle to deal with this if this situation favors Hamma. It's much harder for the player pulling the boar.
Oh, look at this.
This is insane. She will get the boar eventually. And now we're blocking the boar for Hamma. Oh my god. I can't believe what we just saw. This is 600 elo.
Let's go. No. Fire. Oh, no. Another volley. Oh, she wants to bring the boar closer.
Oh my god. Cool as you like. Not a bead of sweat on her head. That was crazy.
Yeah, and the Hamma can click up right now.
That's insane.
Okay.
And also,
it's cute.
That was still no players lost any idle time. We've got a bit of idle time because it's just mired. But through all that, we were still making vills.
Yeah, and this is so much wood. You don't want to be floating wood early on.
No.
Yes, she needs a meal.
Oh,
to
I'm kind of reeling from that. Dizzy's gonna get the last boar pulled in. Hamma's watching it, but now it should come in. Oh, it actually didn't come.
Oh,
she noticed.
Yeah, the reactions and everything.
I'm kind of reeling from that. That's better than I've seen at my elo for the boar pulling. It's a weird one. Like, you have to try and go. It's hard to describe. You have to try and go like out and away from the way Hamma's horse is trying to go, but it's so difficult. And sometimes the horse just like, even if the horse isn't in front of your Vil, the game just thinks they're in front of each other and it just stops you.
Yeah.
It's so much easier for the person blocking. So if you have the APM to do that, just get your horse like messed up in the middle. It can be worth it. It kills Vils very easily. We're clicked up for both. Hamma's going to get the initiative.
Oh, and Hamma doesn't spot his own gold. Hamma wants to go fast castle, but doesn't know where the gold is.
Good point.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
we're going to
he-
go for stone first.
Yeah, now he saw the gold.
That is the scary thing about Kimura on this map. I think Kimura might be used better on pizza, but this at low elo, I think Kimura is one of the scariest because a lot of low elos love this build. Just go super fast knights, because even with bad eco, it doesn't matter if you have knights in your opponent's base. When they're in feudal age, you just win.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Archery range and
Stable and range.
Oh, and I'm not a huge fan of that, especially with the Khmer.
Yeah.
I mean,
we actually don't need to do this yet.
yeah, I mean, he skipped the barracks. Yeah, pumping on a lot of farms. I like that. DC also. Okay, I was about to say DC needs to plump down farms. 9 farms in queue.
Nice.
I like that.
And slamming down a barracks because she saw Hamma hit feudal age and went, "Oh my god, no! Barracks, give me a barracks."
Oh,
I
and
feel
by the
like
way,
Dizzy's
barracks
warmed up
yes,
though,
well.
and Dizzy is actually closer. Well, she's closer to the castle age in resources. She needs buildings.
Yeah,
Hamma doesn't.
That's a thing that happens a lot in these silos, is that you see, oh no, I have a lot of wood. You spend all of it and you remove
Yeah.
everyone from wood, and now she needs the wood for a blacksmith and especially a market, because with a market then
true.
you can buy the blacksmith.
It's such a weird. It's a weird concept that I know, like this elo struggles to get, where like the Dark Age is all about food. Wood is very. It's not that important. You need it obviously for your houses and your buildings, but then once you get feudal age, wood is actually more important in the beginning. But you see like a lot of people this elo go super heavy on food because they're like, okay, I need castle age. Castle age needs a lot of food, but you actually need a lot of wood.
Yeah, you should, and you should. We saw a lot of wood being floated. You shouldn't be over 300 wood, unless if you are waiting for a blacksmith and market. That's the only situation where you can float more wood. You want to spend a lot of your wood, get those farms done, because this is what happened. This didn't have the farms. Now she needs the food. It's a complicated position.
Yeah, she is adding to wood though. A lot of players this elo will just stay on 4 and keep adding farms, but no, she's gone up to town and wood. Hamma's adding scouts, so we're actually going to stay in feudal age. I thought we were going to go straight to castle age. He is going to make a oh wait, what? Dizzy has a stable forward.
Yeah, forward.
Why? I thought this was. I was like, why does Hamma's stable look like that? I'm like, oh wait, that's not. It's not Hamma's stable. What is happening? She's here for blood. Okay, I don't like that she sent 3 Vils forward to do this, but I love the energy.
Yeah, and we do see the scout there picking off the weak Vil first,
Oh my god.
and the villager goes down, and yeah, this can be huge.
This is
Another
crazy.
villager will go down.
The way her Vils are staying here, she's going to tower. I guarantee she's going to tower with these Vils.
Yeah.
She is immediate. Oh, the tower doesn't do much, but it's going to be pressure for Hamma that I think he's going to be thinking about. I think at this elo, so like we talk about at our elo, like tower position is critical because it's so expensive. Like if you spend, if 2 towers don't do anything, you're completely dead. There's no, you're just going to die. But at this level,
this tower is the gold. Hamma is having to move. I forgot he has no gold in his base.
I
He's only
actually have
safe
another
gold
gold.
now.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
we have to go so far away. Never mind.
If
Okay,
this
this actually
is-
is a pretty good tower then. I'll just
Yeah,
shut
if
up.
this is scout set gold.
This could be huge. He might just be locked out of the game.
Yeah.
I was
but
going to
I
say
don't-
though, it's still true that at this elo, as just having a tower at all can sometimes win games because the distraction it causes the opponent, even if it's not actually getting damage, they just keep hearing the attack notification and it can just like really make them struggle.
Yeah.
Dizzy's playing crazy.
oh,
We're up to
and
Castle
Dizzy's-
Age.
And this going to castle is getting bloodlines and moving towards the gold. If she finds that gold, oh, the scout
Oh my
stopped.
God.
If Dizzy finds that gold, she can win the game.
Dizzy is warmed up and she is like, get out of my set, Hamma. I'm here for blood. Hopping into the house is so good. So I forget to do this constantly when I play the Khmer.
Yeah.
Look at the micro. What is happening? She can actually afford to take some hits. She has bloodlines. Hamma has no upgrades yet. Oh no, we actually have cav armor. Did she just block the scouts with the horse for a second?
Yeah.
Gonna try and shark some vills. Oh, careful of TC though, Dizzy. We've no armor.
Oh, there's a gap
Yikes.
there. Nice.
This is crazy. She's just endlessly queuing scouts too.
Yeah, I like it. And of course, I just want to say to Hamma, if he watches the VOD, we are both cheering for DC because this is our co-caster, of course, but Hamma also playing an amazing game.
No, Hamma's always in my chat. I'm cheering for both, but I 100% I'm here for Dizzy. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't for Dizzy. I was telling you in the DMs recently.
Yeah.
I've said it loads of times on my channel, but no, Dizzy, super special person. But range on the front. Also, Dizzy has 6 on stone. Dizzy wants to castle drop when we get to Castle Age. Dizzy, she's snapped.
Yeah.
I've said recently, so she was obsessed with quick walls for a while. So I was always joking that like, okay, so Dizzy obviously got tired. She took a break. She's letting Viper sit down for a few minutes because she'll just like stop all production and just go quick walling everywhere. But lately, she's obviously having an argument with the Viper. She's not talking to Viper lately. It's now MBL who's sitting down in her seat. She gets up for a while. MBL plays for a little bit. Oh, if she finds this gold, come on, Dizzy, go north. She has no reason to go north though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
In her head, she's like, just keep getting pressure here.
Yeah, but the fact that Khmer haven't clicked up to castle yet, that's huge.
Yeah, getting bloodlines, but she's adding archers. No fletching, but she definitely knows to get fletching.
Yeah,
honestly, taking kind of a good fight. No, there's some scouts on the hill. Actually, she's focusing the loans. This is going to work for Dizzy. Actually, now I don't know. It keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
Good God. Okay, now foraging's coming in for Hamma. Oh, Hamma finds the vills from Dizzy, but actually the vills can fight back if we all fight.
Yeah. Yeah, good call to fight back there.
That was sick. And we pull back the low scout. Dizzy, this is insane. I genuinely think, so we all know Dizzy only started her adventure in not only competitive play, in ranked, like back in October. Yeah, and she got over the hump so fast. It was a couple of awkward like weeks of just classic low elo. But then she starts to like translate what she's seen in all her sets into her play. She's growing she's going to be like 1,000 pretty quickly. She has to fix a couple of things, but Dizzy can easily be 1,000.
Yeah, I think in this game, just have lower idle TC time and you're amazing, I feel like. And balance the economy a little bit.
Yeah, but especially with this aggression and the micro.
Yeah.
I think her actual biggest weakness at this stage is unit or army comp. She just sometimes will just pick one unit and only make that.
Yeah. And
she'll never think like, oh, my opponent's making this, so I'll make something else. But if she can fix that, she's gonna get scary. Castle is clicked for Hamma, but Dizzy can almost afford a castle of her own. That's gonna be right on Hamma's face very soon.
Yeah, and the unit thing, that's my fault because DC watches my content and that's how I play. I go archers every time. So DC learned from me.
I do that too a lot. I'm also an archer enjoyer.
Ah, nice.
Also, I don't think I've ever heard from you. I'd like to ask you here while we're just watching some scouts kill each other. Are you a nomad enjoyer or not? Are you more of an Arabia enjoyer?
I'm more an Arabian enjoyer by far. You're a nomad enjoyer.
I'm a big nomad fan. I always say if Age of Empires 2 was only nomad, it's the only map in the game, I would be still playing it every day. Then, nomad is number 1, tied with Mega Random, but then I do like Arabia.
Okay. Yeah, you got me when you said you were an archer player. I was like, oh, I found another. He's one of mine. But now
I love nomad. Unfortunately, I love the chaos. I love the messy games.
Yeah.
I do appreciate a good, nice meta. Okay, this is very risky. 2 vills building this castle, Dizzy. We know this is a rough... We're sending more vills, but starting with 2 vills is ambitious.
Yeah, the good thing is she does have military control.
Yeah, and Hamma, I don't think we've actually noticed. The military's not moving.
Yeah. Oh, and a lot of villagers... 7-1 eco KD for Dizzy.
Dizzy is going to win this game.
Yeah, this is being...
Oh, counter castle!
But DC arrives with more villagers.
Hamma knows, yeah, this is way stronger than 700. Bring in all the vills.
Yeah, that's
There's
correct
players
call.
up in like 1,000, even higher, that struggle to do this.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I don't want to ruin my eco. Let's just send 5 or 6
bring
wheels.
everybody. Get in here. So Dizzy's will go up, but I think Hamma's should go up too. Actually, I'm not sure. Hamma's will go up, but he's going to take losses.
Yeah.
And in the back, Dizzy's chasing the scouts with their spears.
Yeah. Spears and archers. Scouts are going down. Dizzy does have the light cap upgrade now. And yeah, Castle is securing the front for Hamma. Now Dizzy just goes around and pressures the back.
This is crazy. Now Hamma's on knights, so Dizzy's feudal army is going to be struggling now.
Yeah, Dizzy needs the camels.
Yeah, I had a feeling she's going to go for golems. So knights are actually going to do pretty well against golems. So if we can get the upgrades, we can really get some raids. Oh god, if she could still find that gold at the north.
Yeah, the army comp, I right now, I would prefer just spam a bunch of camels.
Yeah, ballista elephants.
Oh, and
on the way.
Those can be tricky. If they reach a critical mass,
yeah,
they
for
can
sure.
become quite unstoppable.
But I think at this level, I'm always telling Dizzy, I'm not going to take credit for this, but I do say it so often to Dizzy that I think she's picking it up. I always say, like, at this elo, not the best for your growth as a player, but unique units like this are how you get free wins. Because even if your opponent's very good, sometimes 20 golems running in your base just wins you the game. It doesn't even matter how good your build has been.
Yeah, it's true. But if it's a unique unit versus unique unit, I prefer the ballista elephants.
Yeah.
If the mess is reached.
Chunky lads, 270 HP.
Okay, I love the fact that Dizzy added a TC. I feel like that you see your push running out of steam. That's when you need to add a second TC. Because
Always talking about this.
Yeah, Hamma's win condition right now would be to add 2 or 3 TCs and out boom Dizzy. Hamma is not booming and Dizzy will be the one booming more. So one ahead, expand your lead.
Yeah. No, that's one thing we see so often. There's a lot of players at this elo, and honestly, way higher, almost at my level, who are so good at aggression, but they'll never add eco behind it. And it just, it can really make it so you lose games that you should have won. It's difficult to do though. And
yeah, the things here in the front line are a bit messy. I think both players are losing some things to the castle from time to time. The tower is still there being annoying.
Yeah.
Working. The tower has fired almost 400 arrows at that stable.
So, Hamma's going to be on... 7 Knights going to have second armor now, but Dizzy's adding pikes.
Yeah.
We're still making archers for Dizzy.
Yeah, Archers are great in a huge mess and in big numbers. They are not a unit, like, if you have 1 or 2 knights, they're always useful. 1 or 2 archers it's usually not a good comp to have few of. If Dizzy found that gold, that gold is Hamma's lifeline.
In Feudal Age, he was dead. Now, I think he still needs to secure some gold, though. Oh, I just noticed Dizzy's taking his other gold at the south of Hamma's base. Dizzy's taking the other gold.
I like that.
Available.
I like that. Oh, a knight from Hamma got 2 of Dizzy's villagers.
Oh.
Okay, but now Dizzy just garrisons and a knight goes away.
Oh, Hamma's going to TC that gold. So it is now secured. Once it goes up at least.
Yeah, that TC is very much needed.
This is insane. This is more action-packed than like a lot of the high elo sets I've seen. This is crazy play for 700.
The last set of mine that Dizzy casted for this competition, I was aware that I was being casted live, and I was like, "This match is so boring. Poor Dizzy." No!
I do feel that too sometimes.
I'm like, but there's nothing I can do. Making it more exciting would be losing the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to be boring.
Dizzy adding 30C.
And such a good spot on securing all of that gold. That's a lot of gold, 6,000.
Oh, Deesville's gonna get killed though on the gold. But yeah, you're so right. So my favorite map in the pool of all the games I've watched is Boundary Brawl. But I haven't got my dream game yet because the guys at the high elo, they play the most boring, safe boundary brawl game could possibly imagine. It's like, I didn't think it was possible. I thought the map was so close quarters and aggressive that you have to play crazy. But no, they just boom. They don't care.
Oh, Gulam's going forward. For DZ.
Damn.
DZ ejected the Gulams.
Actually, Hamma hasn't noticed them. These can kill so many vills. We have forging.
Yeah.
These are gonna melt villagers.
This can be GG. I mean, I don't think GG will be called, but this can be...
we still haven't noticed. So many vills dying.
Yeah.
8 vills down already.
This is grabbing such a huge lead here, and now the knights are coming up. Yeah, and Hamma's army was out of position when this happened.
Good God, that's so worth 15 vills and still climbing.
Yeah.
And Dizzy's booming. Look, still Q vills behind this. This is absolutely insane.
This was such a good push.
It actually feels like both players have a higher elo player sitting at their PC. This is crazy for this level.
Yeah, this is actually jaloping Chris.
Now, we are getting cleared up, but what value? What was that, like 6 or 7 Gulams? And now Hamma's on 22 villagers.
Yeah,
to Dizzy's almost 50.
Yeah, 22 villagers is that point where a lot of Age of Empires is about snowballing. You get more eco, more units. You want to produce eco and military at the same time. At 21, your game is slowed down so much. It's going to take a long time for Hamma to do anything. He needs to focus all of his eco on eco right now. He can't afford... And still more villagers going down. Yeah.
There's one Gulam still killing villagers. Hamma's going to add another 30 C2.
Gulam got 13 kills.
Oh my God, just the one. What the hell? Hamma's trying to get counter raids though, but there's pikes. Dizzy's waiting with the pikes. Dizzy is officially warmed up. She's here for blood. I don't think she can actually lose from here. There's a risk that she just picks the wrong unit, but the eco difference is so big now.
Yeah, and almost triple the economy in favor of Dizzy. And yeah, I don't see a scenario where Hamma can make... As I said, the next 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, Hamma will be useless. He's eco and everything, and...
Castle going up for Dizzy. Secure this gold at home.
Yeah, I like it. I don't like when a player only builds aggressive castles. Oh, and more Gulams.
More. Oh my God, she's going to do this all game. So some army of Hammas is going to have to stay here. Okay, the Bliss Elephant's doing really well. Yeah. They're missing, but when they hit, they're doing really well.
But 2 more went down. 3. I mean, just 3 villagers going down, I think is enough.
At this, at this fragile economy, 20 vills.
Yeah, exactly.
I always say there's a point in eco difference when it doesn't matter what army you're making. You could be making Militia, and your economy is just so much bigger that you can replenish forever, and your opponent eventually will run out of resources.
Yeah, and it's one thing to lose 2 villagers out of 50. It's another to lose 2 out of 20. Each villager kill is huge here for DZ.
And she's queuing so many vills. This is going to be her game,
11
I think.
in queue. Yeah. And I'm
Just have to see.
glad we're going to the 1-1.
Yes, I want to see 5 games. I hope you're ready to sit here with me for 5 games.
Same.
I have, well, I want to see this set for how good it is, and I'm going to support Dizzy, but also I have to kill time until 10 o'clock. So I'm ready to sit here for 5 full games.
Let's go. I mean, I've already cooked dinner, so I just need to microwave it after the set. So
I might take a break for food too, but yeah, I'm here for this, and then at 10 o'clock I'm going to be casting some Queen's Cup, if you've heard of that.
Oh, I've heard about that event. But feel free to tell more for my viewers as well and for your...
Oh, Dizzy Special. Sorry, this is the patented Dizzy Special on the front. We were kind of wondering what to do. Dizzy goes, 4 stables. She does this so often, like almost every game on her base. Like here it's good because she needs production buildings, but she'll do this like in late Imperial Age when her base is completely dead and she has like 3 villas left. She'll like, I need 4 stables and just drop them. It's so funny. I think she does it now as a meme, but she did it a lot in the start of her tournament journey. Sorry. Anyway, I got distracted. The Queen's Cup is, if anyone's heard of the Age of Queens community, it's like a community, like it's welcome to everybody, but usually the tournaments are women only, and they get a lot of people. But now, right now they're running a tournament, the Low Elo Queen's Cup, which is, it's below 1300 only, and there's 2 brackets. There's like 1,000 and below, and there's one for 1,000 to 1,300. But there is a prize pool, and it is best of 5 single elimination, and it has the craziest maps I've ever seen for a low elo tournament. Like they're almost cruel. I wouldn't want to play on some of these maps.
Nice.
The draft is so like rough. You can't get away from the wild maps. So if you will be playing at least one, it's going to be hype. So I'm casting Lexi, who's a regular in my chat, and Yen at 10 o'clock if anybody wants to drop by, support the Age of Queens community. Sick. Also, they host the Queens Clash, and last Queens Clash I was stuck to my screen. Gookie and Gabby in the finals.
Oh yeah, I've casted Gookie. I haven't casted Gabby yet, but I do know both of them, of course.
Gookie
amazing
is wait, hold on, Dizzy just made a petard. What are we doing?
And, like the petard just nonchalantly dodging the arrows. Yeah,
I really like the Hamma drop this gate. It just stops Dizzy could just continue to flood Ghoulems in from here. But I think we can actually still get in if we go around the castle, but it makes it harder.
Where is that petard going?
I don't know. I think she just might have made it by mistake, so she just wants to blow something up with it. Oh, this is
there's
open!
A hole! There's a hole!
Oh my god, it's gonna blow up a villager. Where are we going? Boom. Kill the farm.
The value. Yeah, but Dizzy now queuing up traps, and Hamma's castle will go down.
Oh, I hope she makes army. Like, she will. All she needs is pikes. If she wants to go full trebs, Hamma's so far from imp with a smaller economy that, like, just pikes and trebs can win the game.
Yeah, I agree.
We're making Ghoulems though. Where are the trebs coming? Okay, the trebs are coming on the front.
Hamma, by the way, already at 60 villagers, did a great job in the reboom.
Really.
I think the main thing about this game for this is the fact that she hadn't scouted that north base in the entire game. She doesn't know about those TCs, and I think that's the main mistake this is doing here.
Yeah, true. She could be thinking like she's won and it's just like a matter of time, but actually there is a chance for Hamma to come back. The economy is getting back to the point where he can make a kind of comparable army, and honestly Dizzy's struggling to spend.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, this is an advice for everyone out there. If you're ahead and you have map control, drop like 6 or 7 outposts everywhere.
Yes.
That's how you prevent these things from happening. You don't need to be scouting every single time. That can be very draining. Just plump down a few outposts, get vision over that map.
Oh,
if
look
you
at
have
the walls.
map control. Oh, quick walls to save the trap.
No, we were so close to greatness. That was so sick. It actually let the trap get like 2 or 3 more shots than it should have. Crazy. But you're so right though. Or even like just grab a single cavalry unit you have and just shift queue it all over the map. So eventually you'll see where your opponent's running to. Oh, these vills are in trouble now though. Still, Hamma's repairing too.
Yeah.
Dizzy's making camels.
Let's go!
Oh
Heavy
my god.
camel.
I honestly thought that she didn't know about camels, or at least like forget about them in game. This is huge. This is going to win the game.
Yeah, exactly. If you're playing Hindustanis, you need to get camels. Oh, quick walling down there. You need to...
What
there's a hole. There's a hole.
No, she's such a nerd.
Damn.
Oh my god. She's literally doing this because we're watching. She doesn't do this in like practice games. She's just like, okay, we're gonna lose 3 vills, but the TC should go up.
She's thinking, I'm showing Nando how it's done. Nando keeps losing games.
She said to me, I've called her on it. I've said like, when you were doing that like Ink and Terror Rush, you were thinking the whole time like, oh, Addictive's gonna love this while she's watching. And she's like, yeah, I was the whole time.
Oh, but huge night rate from Hamma on the... Okay, only got 4 villagers, then DC react. DC doing a good job in reaction. And DC get... Oh, stonewalling the traps in.
Oh, that's so... No, this is genuinely crazy. There's people... Like, I forget to do this.
Yeah.
This castle will go down. There's not enough vills repairing.
There's still the 1 tile gap there. Okay, she's palisading it, okay.
Yeah, we don't have enough vills repairing for Hamma. The castle's gonna fall. The only thing is... Well, Dizzy's at 19 heavy camel now.
Where are... Oh, they're in the center. Okay. Because I see them on top of the screen, but I'm not seeing them active.
They're coming now, though. Still missing a few upgrades, but this is definitely enough to deal with what Hamma has.
Yeah. Yeah, especially
This
now
is
that the
crazy.
TC will fall down as well to the trebs.
Hamma's probably losing his mind. He's like, how? I can't get at these trebs. This is so annoying. My face is dying. Okay, Dizzy's gonna... the hole is still there.
And she saw it. She saw the
Camels
hole.
run straight in.
And
This
yeah,
is
no TC there.
insane.
All of DCco is exposed now.
Now, these are only camels, but like, none of Hamma's military can stop this. These will kill a lot of ills.
Yeah, and they are heavy
Oh, Dizzy
camels
finds the other
with,
CCs.
with iron
She
cast.
split
Oh,
this
nice.
group, by the way. She split the whole group of camels. Sent some of it north. This is 700 elo. I can't. I need to just put like a warning on screen. By the way, this is 700 elo.
Yes.
Second cav armor coming in.
I'm going to be honest. I was not expecting this out of this set today.
No, Dizzy is like grown so much, and like this isn't even just a 600 elo set. I already think Hamma is playing stronger than 700. Hamma is playing like very well. Dizzy's just going crazy. She's absolutely lost her mind.
Yeah, and she reset Hamma's economy now back down to 40 and grabbing chain barding armor, grabbing all the important upgrades. With Hindustani, she can go for Imperial Camel, right?
His whole base is dead. He's trying to send some knights back, but there's pikes in Dizzy's base. Should be fine. Where am I hearing this attack? Oh, there's knights down here. I think it's just a matter of time. I think we might even see a GG soon. Dizzy's floating a ton of wood, but this army of camels is enough to deal with anything.
Yeah, and Hamma is even getting housed because he's losing all of the houses in his own base.
Camels come back. I hope she keeps producing camels, but like everything that just happened, she's still on 21 camels. I don't think she even made more. Like Hamma's army just can't deal with these units. Gonna clear up. Like it's just absolutely no contest. The TC's helping, but they have second cav armor. It doesn't matter.
GG's called.
Oh, I think you're a little bit ahead of me.
No,
there we go.
They finished the game, so spec delay ended, and my game started zooming forward.
Oh.
I think that's what happened.
Holy, the set is tied. Yeah, she didn't make more camels. There was only 22 camels produced the whole game. They're just so good against the army of Hamma.
Yeah, and everyone in my chat and your chat is as well, everyone calling out the GG. It was an amazing set. Amazing match.
Crazy.
Oh, and now...
This is game 2. We have at least 2 more games.
Is this live? Yes, it is live. We are both casting the game live. Let me just update here the score. Khmer losing against Hindustanis.
What are we witnessing? Tied set, still at least 2 games to go. These players, like, this is what I was saying. You remember I was saying, if anyone was here, I was saying that Dizzy is playing more like an 800. And I think Hamma is more like an 800 too. His 1v1 elo says 700, but like pretty sick build for 700. But Dizzy can compete like easily. Dizzy just needs to play more ranked. This is game 2. Oh, I'm so glad that this whole set went the way it is. The co-cast with Nando. Dizzy playing out of her mind. Like, I'm worried we're kind of focused on Dizzy too much. Hamma's playing really well. It's just, I have to focus on Dizzy because people have to keep in mind Dizzy had never played ranked like 2 months ago. Oh my god, Nando.
I remember that exact
game 3?
moment. Yeah, I can see it. I've opened it up.
Can you see what map it is?
Oh, I didn't see it. Wait.
I'll let it be a surprise. It's going to be a good one though.
Oh, nice.
We're going to Houseboat game 3. Now we're in. I'm going to catch up to live. We're in game 3. Get your votes in. You want me to do the open this time or do you want to go again?
You can do it this time, yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fix the colors. We're here. Game 3. The Water Wars Community Cup quarterfinals Militia bracket. Dizzy in the yellow on the poles. Interesting. Hamma in the blue on the Japanese. Okay, I actually really like Hamma Civ here. We're on Houseboat. I'll try to catch up with live speed. This is Hamma's home map. I don't know if Dizzy has much practice here. I've definitely seen her play it.
And yeah, you know that this is a caster when she builds the outside dock. And
yes.
Yeah, our base would scream at Dizzy. That's another reason why Dizzy plays well. We know our base, and we know that if we play poorly, our base will scream at us. We have that. That's our main source of our drive moving forward.
That's hilarious. I haven't had Arbase shout at me for a game, but he is actually in the stream like all the time. Arbase is so nice.
Arbase is he won the. Oh, that's the first time I can address that on stream. He won the community awards for.
Yes, I voted for him.
Yeah, I also voted for him.
Community contributor or something. He was like tournament organizer or something. I think he won two.
Yeah, he won two. Yeah, he won two, and he 100% deserves it.
Yes.
Not saying that there aren't other amazing people. There's a lot of them, but Arbase is doing an amazing
everywhere.
job.
I think I voted Zeta for the community contributor just because the replay packer has like. I always joke about this. Zeta is the kind of guy who went like, "Hey guys, you remember back in Hidden Cup?" He goes, "Hey everybody, I made this little tool. Maybe it's like it might be helpful to some people." Completely revolutionizes community tournaments in like one day. It's like, I don't know if let me know if this might be helpful. I can tinker on it. Completely changes the face of community tournaments. Like, especially as a caster, it's like a selfish reason. It's so much easier to cast sets from that replay packer.
No, I there are things I remember because sometimes I'm connected with some behind the scenes things. Even when Bergwin and we're doing the stats things and everything, I was like, damn, this is quote unquote just a community tournament, but I feel like what you guys are doing here is like high level production, revolutionizing the industry kind of thing. Oh, and DC going forward.
Zeta's also here, by the way. Zeta's in my chat. What's up, Zeta? How's it going?
Stay humble, yes.
Stay humble. Bergwin also too. Like the production quality we have for just like, there's no money involved. We're just doing this for fun.
We're just goofballs.
It's crazy.
And yeah, Dizzy, I don't know why she picked the Bulls for this map, but yeah, going forward for the Ducks already.
She knows the meta here, but she's got the Vil lead. We're on the opponent's home map. Vil lead, pretty good idle time for Housewell to Zelo, and we're going straight for the forward dock. Now the only issue is she knows you need to forward dock in this map, but we're not in feudal age yet, so it might be kind of jumping the gun. Hamma is going to be feudal age first, and if he sees this, it could be really rough.
Now it's a matter of and he might actually spot the dock with the water buffaloes.
Where are the wolves? Oh my god, you're right. He will. You know what? They might pass through this little gap here in the trees. Let me see where they decide to go. Come on, pathing. Yeah, go that way. Go that way. Yes. I think he's manually scouting them. It's not like pathing. I think he's actually using them to scout the fog. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Damn. Dizzy, you gotta click up though. This dock actually delayed us quite a bit. But we've seen, I don't know how many houseboat games you've seen. We've seen so many go this way. Like, you have to have a building or something on the front of your pond, or at least your transport needs to be sitting out there. This will happen if you're playing, especially, I'm shocked Hamma didn't do it. It's usually the person who has the home map that goes to this forward dock.
Yeah. And yeah, Hamma playing like greedy walls, trying to play this safe, but that dock from DC already nullifies. And DC even building a fishing ship on Hamma's pond.
Okay, this might be a problem because Hamma might notice it. She's like, oh damn it, I can't make a ship. I'll make a fishing ship. That's so funny.
And I think
she's going for the I don't like the full work position, but she is making full work farms.
Oh, I like she moved to those box turtles in the shore, so she's not moving to the deep fish, so this won't be spotted with the fishing ship.
Oh, with the fishing ship, that's sick. That's so good. Now feudal's coming, 30 seconds, and we're going back on the front.
I was about to say that the goal of this fishing ship is just to be toxic. DC wants to be toxic. Oh, I have a fishing ship. Next she'll kill the trade cog. The trade with that.
God, I think Hamma is going to get the surprise of his life here because he thinks he's relatively safe. The only bit that he thinks is open is where his Wallingville is. So he's like, okay, if any aggression comes, I'm going to see it. But actually, there's already enemies. Oh, Hamma's going for the second dock at home, though. The second dock at home, blind.
Yeah, I don't remember which pro player it was. I know it was a pro player who once said he hates walling and palisades. He said, oh, the worst part about walling is that you feel safe and you are never safe.
Yeah, you're not safe. You're especially not safe on this map. But yeah, without palisades in general, they're just like an extra warning. They're not going to keep you safe.
Yeah,
But
and I think this is one of those cases. Hamma is getting full walled in, so he's probably feeling super safe, super comfortable.
3
not knowing
fires
that-
queued.
Yeah, I love that.
This could be, the fishing ship from Hamma. Look, we're actually scouting this manually. He's looking. He can see the dock
he
now.
spotted it, but it was a bit too late.
Instantly I actually think this isn't too late because it's going to be 2 dock production. He's already clicked them. There's going to be a fire out. Dizzy might get a fishing ship or 2.
Yeah.
But wow, if Dizzy had like 2 or 3 fires before Hamma noticed, this would just be game over.
Yeah. Is she going for the transport or just scouting?
I think she's actually looking for the transport. Yeah, she
yeah.
is.
Oh.
This could be huge. They
would be
kill
huge.
transport so fast. Oh my god, Hamma's in huge trouble.
Yeah, Hamma needs
So
to replenish
now-
the transport.
Hamma effectively has 1 dock now because 1 dock needs to make a transport.
Yeah.
You can wait for a minute, just like let your vills garrison the TC as they produce. Maybe you should go up to like 3 or 4 fires first just to secure the pond. But yeah, you're going to need to make a new transport. This is crazy.
And villager rally point should be inside the TC right now.
Yeah, so it can help like support.
Yeah, and we see those Japanese fishing ships so tanky.
Crazy. They are falling, but Dizzy's making a stable. Again, double stable. What is her obsession lately with double stable?
Oh, even pulling back the fire galley to repair.
This is stuff you do not even see at 1400. People so often forget this.
Such good micro.
Crazy. This is the what happens from seeing so many tournament games. Just some things pop back into your head like, oh yeah, I need to do this. Look at Dizzy's pond.
Oh my god.
We have double. We're in each other's ponds.
Oh, and Dizzy has a lot of idle villagers because she's doing a great job. But that's the thing. That's what sets 1700 elo from 1600. 1600 is doing all of this while the eco is pristine and everything.
It's crazy. I remember Harris said once. It might have. I'm trying to remember what video it's in, but I remember him saying once, he's not 3k elo because he can like get a lot of res really fast. He's 3k elo because he can spend it while doing everything else.
Yeah, another thing that Harris said that I'm remembering is he said, "Oh, like microing is easy. Everyone can micro an army. Like split micro, every single micro in Age of Empires is easy. The hard part is everything you must do while you are migrating. That's the hard part.
All the chores in the background that makes your army work.
Microing 4 scouts, that's the easiest thing in the world. You just click them here, there, super easy. Well, microing 4 scouts here, 2 there, 3 on the other side while your eco is balanced. Well,
Queue your
that's the
vills,
hard.
make sure you're not housed, get your upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay, the transport's back. But Hamma is making fires in Dizzy's pond. Dizzy's gonna get... I'm actually worried Dizzy just won't notice this at all.
Yeah. But Dizzy with 4 fires is doing a lot of damage.
Dizzy's towering the wood line for Hamma. And she's trying to break in with scouts.
Oh, that's so good.
This is a great tower. Denies gold. It's gonna knock... He has another wood line to fall back to. But this is gonna let her break in. What is happening? What is going on?
The pressure is so huge. This is completely
I know
absurd.
Dizzy's actually been practicing with a lot of players who are stronger than her, but also are really aggressive. So I think she's picking up, you know, it can be easy to be aggressive, but it's so difficult to keep a game plan when you're under pressure. So I think she's kind of getting used to the chaos now. Hamma being forced to make a 3rd dock in his own pond. The transport went down again for Hamma.
Damn, and Dizzy, now Dizzy's the one who should be adding villagers with the rally point on her own DC.
Dizzy lost her transport too.
Yeah.
Oh, the scouts are in. Oh no, it was always open. There was actually a hole. That's the thing.
Hole.
I mean, there's so many things. It's insane that these players are able to keep track of all these things at once, but if you're doing this, you have the scouts, just try and right click first inside the base. Let the scouts do their thing. There's often holes that like you can't see.
And
But like that happens at the pro level too. The pros will just like assume that they're full walled and they won't notice there's a hole.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Some players just think that walls should no longer be built because there's always a hole. There's
There's always a hole.
There's always a gap. Walling is just tricking yourself. Your opponent knows that there's a hole. You are the one who... Oh, but yeah, those Japanese spearmen, if they catch the scouts, will not... Yeah, but yeah, Hamma down to 25 eco units.
Yeah, and Dizzy's getting some actually good full works up too. She's made pretty good use of the one that was against the woodline, but now this one's pretty good. She needs to clear that straggler tree.
And yeah, I was about to say Dizzy should buy the way up to castle, and that's exactly what she did. And because now she can abandon that center TC. At TC low, I would give up on that, on the pawn TC, and just play this normally, and that way you don't have to micro that.
Hamma should be attacking the TC, by the way. I like that he's killing the dock, but he could potentially stop the castle age.
Oh yeah, true.
This, I always say this, so this is a meme in my chat at this point. I don't like Houseboat at all. I love watching Houseboat, but it's just, I'm coming around on it, but it's such a meme to me how everybody tells me, oh, she's getting so much damage, that I should be playing Houseboat. It's so fun. It's like the APM makes it so interesting. I'm like, yeah, but everybody who says they like Houseboat deletes the center TC the minute that they can. The moment they're able to, that TC is gone. So
I used to love Houseboat. Then I played like a 2-hour long match on Houseboat. And now I no longer like Houseboat.
Dizzy and I co-casted a game 2 days ago. It was the longest game of the entire tournament. It was about 1,000 elo. It went for over 2 hours. One player had 7 Fatorias.
Damn.
And they didn't win.
Damn.
Both players, it was insane. We actually lost our minds. It was so long. It swapped back and forth who was winning, to the point where we were like, okay, this player has definitely won. Like 3 times each. They kept completely killing each other's economies.
Damn.
Houseboat's a special beast, but Dizzy is in the castle age. Hamma is very far, but we have a lot of gold. Do we have a market?
Yeah, Dizzy has a market, yes.
For Hamma, I mean.
Hamma.
A lot of gold.
Yeah, Hamma doesn't have a market. Yeah, and I would love for Dizzy to just buy stone and drop 2 TCs outside of...
Yeah, Dizzy's TC will go down, but Hamma's actually fishing Dizzy's pond.
Yeah. Just, if you're Dizzy here, just go for land and go for the Polish Knights. They're amazing. So.
Yes, I always struggle to say this word. Schlachta privileges?
Yes, I will let you say it. Yeah, I will let you say it.
I don't know. I've had Polish in the chat before try and help me, but I'm pretty bad with pronunciation. But yeah, very good knights. Honestly, you could be behind on Poles and still produce like better than the opponent. Crazy upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah, and Dizzy dropping 1 TC. I would love to see the second one. Dizzy actually lost both pawns, but now she has full land control. Yeah,
we got knights on the way. And there's a lot of spears. But Dizzy's upgrading the knights. The spears are not upgraded.
Yeah,
well, they are Japanese spears, but...
And Hamma is so far away from Castle Age still.
Yeah.
Still hasn't clicked up.
Hamma needs a market really bad. And like, Dizzy can just run away. Dizzy doesn't even need to fight the spears.
Yeah, I would fight them right now.
It's a lot of them. I don't know. 6 knights, they have upgrades, but 11 spears.
True.
We'll see. We're going to find out now how they do, but maybe we should just throw away the knights because they're going to kill so many villagers. Iron castings on. Good. Yeah, the spears are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, the bonus damage.
Damn, I think they killed a couple though. Hamma's still stuck at 22 vills. Like, now he has another transfer. Okay, Hamma's going for a market now. Dizzy builds a TC outside. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, this isn't related to set. Just guys in the chat, I'm not talking about the Narwhal set. That was another crazy, like we've seen so many sets like that one. The set I was talking about with the 7 Fatorias, it will be on YouTube actually, I think in the next few days. It was Tejidax and Jasuni in crossbows. That was a really rough set to cast. It was so difficult. Oh, both players almost won so many times.
And yeah, there's those sets and those matches that as a caster, you just feel devastated at the end.
I'm kind of glad that the person who didn't make, like, I think it was 7, it might have been 8 Fatorias. It was such a weird matchup. It was like the player who was pushing was like housed at max pop. They had way too many vills and ships left, and the person with the Fatorias just couldn't find a unit that would work. So weird.
Dead.
Well, anyway, Dizzy's actually getting more damage. Okay, the knights just got cleared out right as I say that. But Dizzy's in a fantastic spot. 17 villagers. There's like, Hamma's dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean. We like at one point we were just talking about like Pokemon cards. We had completely run out of stuff to talk about. There's only so many times you can point out like whose economy is more efficient or who could make the better units. It's like, okay, we get it, but like, I don't know, what Pokemon cards do you like? What do you? Oh, does he go for a castle?
Me and
With
Dizzy
2
at those the Greed Castle. But yeah, but this castle, the best thing about this castle is granting you the tech, the unique tech.
Yes.
But if those spears, if the rally point changes, 2 spears can deny this castle.
Yes, that's the problem. Like, this is
very
crazy for me. I guess we should be like appreciative that Dizzy is doing everything she's doing, but this kind of thing, this is stuff that we call out so much. Like Dizzy herself will be like, "Whoa, what? Like you're building a castle with only 2 vills." I'm like, "Yeah, but so are you. You're doing it too."
This is the kind of thing you are in game, and you are not thinking about the concept of how greedy it is and everything. You're just, okay, this is what I need to do. You're not thinking strategically. But this is so greedy.
She did wall them in.
Yeah.
That's at least one thing.
Yeah.
But Castle comes in for Hamma now, and Hamma has so many spears. Honestly, Hamma, I hate to say this word, because every time I say this word, the person who I'm talking about loses. But Hamma does have 14 going up to 17 fishing ships.
Yeah, and
every time I talk about someone having a fish eco, they end up losing. So I'm kind of scared to say it.
If Hamma wasn't Japanese, he would be out of the game.
True.
If those weren't Japanese spearmen, if it wasn't for the chunkier fishing ships, I usually say that a good sieve is a sieve where you can use the bonuses. And I feel like Japanese bonuses all came into play in this game for Hamma.
Yeah. Oh, Hamma going for Man at Arms. We want Champion. We're going for all the military, actually. We're going to go for Piking as well. Champion, I mean, eventually can be very good. Japanese Champion especially, but we're going to struggle for the next like 20 minutes against Polish Knights.
Yeah. And the castle is up.
Wonder if we see some Obuks. Obviously, Samurai going to do very well against them, but Dizzy's having farms.
And yeah, Obuk on the way.
Hamma did get a TC back up though.
I'm surprised this is still on one TC, but yet 10 Knights and with Obuk supporting for the pikemen.
Knights are going to try and see what else they can find.
And DC has good map vision.
Yeah, this is actually really good because I think Hamma's totally focused on the castle. The Knights are going to zoom all the way around here. They like, there's so many Knights they can break through instantly.
And they are fully upgraded right now.
Yeah.
The son of the Obok attacking the buildings. They are such a cool unit.
Yeah, the sound is pretty sick. It's like the sound of your like I picture as the chest armor of the opponents just being completely crushed. Just bonk. That is armor shattering hammer.
And the Knights are in.
Immediately in. Oh yeah, the Polish. Oh sorry, someone in the chat saying I think it's the impact that makes the Polish. Oh, we actually don't have selected privileges for Dizzy. I didn't notice that. I thought we did.
Yeah, it hasn't researched it yet. Ooh.
Oh, careful of the pikes! Oh, just passing. They're gonna deal so much damage. Good God.
I would like Dizzy to add a monk just to heal them now.
Yeah, as long as Hamma stays on pikes though, the Obuks will do well if they can just get up here. Oh, careful, Dizzy. Careful, Dizzy.
Yeah, Dizzy. Dizzy. Oh, nice. That just loses one more. Oh, another castle from Dizzy there.
Now, like, Hamma is trapped. Hamma is completely trapped. Oh, we're gonna have to expand like the Narnia TC. North.
Yes, the Narnia TC, exactly.
Oh.
Going to the far north. What this? Like, look at the mini map. This could be a clickbait thumbnail.
It's so like so many things have happened for clickbait thumbnails in this whole set. Okay, pikes are gonna try to stop this, but there's enough ills, I think. Unless he brings all the pikes to hit every villager, they should go up.
We put T90's face, you won't believe what they did. And some arrows pointing, some circles, blue and yellow circles, and that's it. this is how we can see that
There we
this is a
go.
content creator. She's providing us.
Yeah, that's what
with,
she's thinking.
with-
But she's given us like 20. We could just keep uploading this set over and over. Oh, the oak books are actually in down the bottom. But there's still a wall here.
Yeah. All the fighting against the ships. Okay. Seeing Oboch
Oak books
demolishing.
fighting fire ships.
Yeah, that's not something you see every day. Are the fire ships losing? Yeah, they're losing armor. Seeing
That's crazy.
fire galley's armor being chipped away is not something you see every day. This needs murder holes.
Yes. I mean, this castle is fine. It's never going to die, but
Yeah. And
I want to see her
Dizzy
get...
needs... Look at Dizzy Zico, she needs farms.
Yeah.
28 on...
We're actually both completely stopping Ville production. Dizzy just added 1, but I think this is the point where... Like, I think players have already been playing above their level, but now we're in game 3. This is, again, like I always say, the longest that a best of 3 can be, so the players are going to be feeling fatigued. They're going to be making, like, simple mistakes that they wouldn't have been making. Oh, the knights get caught by the pikes again.
And Dizzy just used the market a lot to get a whole bunch of gold.
Okay, we actually got a lot of kills. Oh, longsword coming in, but Hamma's down to 18 vills. The fish are keeping us alive, and actually Hamma's making fish traps. That's really good.
Yeah. Dizzy needs... And especially with the poles. Okay, now... Oh yeah, because she used the market. But just had a bunch of folwarks and farms.
Yeah. Oh, we are. I always get confused by this. The Capture Age mod thinks that fullworks are blacksmiths. That confused me twice this game. I was like, why is she building a blacksmith?
Oh,
But
oh
she's
yeah.
not.
I never noticed that until now. Now I see it.
The Anne HK mod.
Yeah, I also have that mod.
I don't know
have
why. I guess it came out. The mod was made before fullworks existed. Maybe I'm not sure.
I like those
Weird.
pikemen. Their life now is just targeting a castle. Okay,
chop this castle. 'Cause, oh, I was going to say if they leave, they die, but they're going to leave anyway.
1 down, 2 down.
Oh, we're okay. Oh, 3 down.
Yeah, snipe.
Murder holes just as the pikes leave.
He knew the low
Yeah.
elo players can smell murder holes. It's their
Yeah,
tech.
the second it gets clicked. Second TC for Dizzy, we remembered.
Let's go.
Sick. And now actually Dizzy, I think she queued the farms and then the full work, but the vills are just working on the farms instead of building the full work.
Oh yes.
This TC in the back for Hamma can matter.
Yeah.
Like, Res lead is definitely here for Dizzy, but these fish traps are going to become pretty big. Like, we're not that far behind. 38 to 53. It could be way worse if Hamma didn't have these fish.
Yeah.
Beyond dead.
DC adding another castle to secure that stone and gold.
TC again in the center. Oh, this is sick.
Yeah,
This is
the
how
map
you win.
control for DC is once again when DC watches this, because she'll watch your stream, then my stream, then your stream
Probably
again.
both at the
and
same time.
Both at the same time. I mean, she won't because she's playing on 4 tournaments at the same time.
Oh yeah,
so-
when she gets a chance to.
And when she watches, if there's one thing I want to tell you, DC, is outposts.
Outpost. Oh my god, Dizzy is adding docks to clear the fish traps.
That's a great call.
That's crazy at this level. Castle going
DC
up
saw
for
me
Hammer?
losing a game in this map because
I know the game you're about
didn't-
to talk about. I watched that
Yeah.
game. It was you. Hold on, let me remember. Death Vader,
Exactly.
regular in my stream. That game was insane.
That is the game that made me hate Half. It was a very good game, but I was so
Oh.
exhausted. That game was brutal.
That was ridiculous. And wasn't that like game 1 or something?
Game 2 was like 10 minutes because I was just so exhausted. I went from some... That game was the set, basically.
Ridiculous. I remember Death Vader, when he first came in my chat, I was like, immediately I know who you are from that one game.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is how you win a game. Like, there's a kind of a point where getting damage just gets, it's like diminishing returns. And if your opponent still wants to play, you can give up. You can stop getting damage. Just make your eco so big that your opponent can't win. I
Yeah.
like that Dizzy is doing this.
And we do see the Samurai versus the Oboch now, but the Oboch still have the number lead.
Yeah, and the upgrades are in Dizzy's favor. I think Samurai do better here in general.
Yeah.
What is the bonus is like plus, what is it? Where is it? Plus 10. Good God. I actually thought it was like plus 6. Jesus, plus 10.
Yeah, insane bonus damage versus unique units. Yeah, now DC clearing up the pond.
And can I just point out that, what time are we at? 8 p.m. Dizzy has another tournament set in an hour and a half. At 9:30.
That's Hamma's win condition. He's going to try to stall the game. Yeah, stall the games.
Whoever her opponent... Oh, she's playing Dumbcube. Dumbcube, yeah, I literally just said it. Dumbcube just said in the chat. Not sure Dizzy's going to be ready for our set. Dumbcube also regular the stream. They're playing in the Noble Community Cup at 9:30. At least for Dizzy's sake, it's quote unquote just a best of 3 over there. It's not a best of 5.
Yeah, I like how I'm like,
This
oh,
is so
I need.
sick. She's clearing out the fish.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I need to pace myself. I wanted to play that tournament, but it's like, oh, I have a PhD to finish. I want to stream. Let's pace myself and not sign up for that. And it is like, nope, I signed up for all of them.
To be fair, she has told me she's not practicing that much. In the last like couple days, she's got a lot of practice in. But lately, she said she's just kind of playing on vibes. Hamma's actually trying to get some raids.
Yeah, the raid in the north by Hamma, that's what I was spotting as well. Some longswordsmen. Oh, this is going for... I like the siege workshop. Add some scorpions.
Where? Oh, yeah.
In the north to clear Hamma's raid. I hope it's scorpions. Add scorpions, DC.
She's still at knights. I actually think she might not know about the Polish unique tech. I feel like she would have got it by now.
The Schlata privileges, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that. Yeah, this map control is amazing.
Schlachta, yeah. It's almost, the weird thing is it's almost an Irish word. Without the Z, my brain wants to say it in Irish. That's why I think I can't get it.
I can guarantee it's not a Portuguese word. That I can guarantee.
I worked with a lot of Portuguese people, and I have some friends from I have some friends that speak Portuguese, but not from Portugal. But unfortunately, because of the Portuguese they taught me, the only words I know I can't say on stream.
Yes, they are true. Yes, the true experience.
That's what everyone who I've met from Portugal has said. Like that makes so much sense. That tracks. Dizzy's clearing these raids out though. Obuk's chasing down the longswords.
Yeah, and Obuks are great against infantry in general. Yeah, I have some Portuguese in my chat. Everyone who's from Portugal knows.
6. Look at this. Is such an aesthetic ring of barracks. 6 barracks being slammed. What is Dizzy's plan with these? Do we want to match the champion?
And rams are being added, and I think, yeah.
Oh, they should be cleared out. Oh, LTC in my chat says the SZ is pronounced like the English SH. So, Schlachta.
That sounds good for my ear. GG.
Hamma calls it. Dizzy is 2-1 up, but we still have at least one more game. Oh, come on.
Dizzy started on the back foot, and now she may go for the reverse sweep.
I was gonna say I hope she throws game 2 so we get a game 5, but Dizzy has another set to play, so I kind of hope if she's gonna win, she wins this set. But Hamma still can win this, but players could afford to lose this game. Now Hamma's under pressure. One more loss, WWCC run is gonna end here. This is crazy.
Yeah, and it's so brutal. Like, you go from the group stages where you can be eliminated, but there's still another chance. This is single elimination now. You lose, you're out. There's no second chance, exactly no.
But I say every single stream, I bet people are sick of me saying it. Absolutely no shame losing here. You did better than you did better than me and Nando.
Yeah, exactly.
Quarterfinal finish is like in a tournament of 354. Quarterfinal finish is insane. Definitely should be proud of. But
a big thing, Hamma is forced to pick one of these home maps.
Yeah, what we were saying at the beginning, it came back.
Yeah, exactly. This is great for Dizzy.
So that was Japanese loss. Poles win, sorry. Just clear my...
Yeah, no worry. I was also doing that thing.
Nando, we're going to a special map. We're going to my favorite map here. Hamma, we're going to Boundary Brawl. Dizzy picked this for me 100%. I don't think she's ever played this map before, to be honest. We'll see. This is sick. I love this map. Okay. It's just not getting played. Let's jump in.
Okay, I'm in, and I'm going to Lifetime, and oh boy, already quite a start.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Thank you lots for these games. These have been so fun. This map, have you played this map?
Looking at it, I don't think so.
So people mix this map up a lot. I've genuinely seen about 3 or 4 times people pick this map thinking it was a different map. Like thinking it was Inundation. That happens sometimes. This map is so weird. There's so many ways it can be played. There's a way I think it should be played, but not a lot of people go for it. Dizzy has listened to me scream about this map enough though. She's heard me enough times. It's sticking in her head. The dock is going up. But this is a weird one. So both players have full vision of the center. It's shared vision. They can see everything. And this is walkable water on the outside, like the marshy land. Tons of buffalo around. But I love this. This has kind of become the meta with players who know this map. Dock instantly, get a fishing ship up and just send a fishing ship around the whole lake to pick up the buffalo.
Oh yeah, that's so clever.
That happens a lot. But Hamma's actually sending a vill outside really early.
Yeah, this doesn't have enough wood yet.
Yeah, you gotta just enough wood to literally get one fishing ship, then you come back to food. We will get it though. I think if Hamma went out this early, maybe he could have picked up some buffalo. He might not know about them. But yeah, this map, I wish I could say what the meta is on this map, but everybody plays this map differently. That's why I love it so much. There's a way, I can tell you how I think it should be played, how I've been playing it in my tournament sets. This is also the map I've had the most success on in the games I've managed to win. But nobody wants to play this map because it's so vicious. So
for me, go ahead. Just for me, it was like I saw water, so I didn't want to play it. That's how my mind works.
That's how everybody else plays it. It's water that like your vills can die to the enemy ships if you don't have water control. This map. So you've got the shared center, all the hunt you got to fight for. You're both going to get 2 boars that are near your TC. But again, it's full vision, so you know what your opponent's doing unless they go out of the center. So Hamma knows that Dizzy has a dock. Maybe that's why he went to wood so early. He might want to keep up, but it's kind of interesting when you don't need to go to wood that early. Usually you just chop the center until you have enough to get the feudal age. And you'll see vills like, kind of like evacuation back in Hidden Cup days. Vills are going to leave here. Evacuation. Come out to the edges, but like that can also matter if you're the person who gets the buffalo early. You can get crazy scouting on where you're going to go to the outside. But once we get to feudal age, I hate to say it because every time I've said this, the players ignore me and don't do it. To me, feudal age here should be played almost like a full water map. You need water control here, or you will die. If the opponent's playing full water, you're just completely dead.
Go for galleys.
Every time I say that, yes, exactly. And go for demos. No one goes for demos ever. But I don't know. For some reason, I think it's just because people aren't playing it. Hamma's going for a dock now.
And this is dodging all the buffaloes.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, she is going around. Look, she has listened to me. She's missing them, but she is doing what I've said. Yeah. This is to make me proud. Good job, Dizzy. When you watch this back, you did listen. Some of my words went in and actually stuck inside the brain. Nice. She got one. But that's how I think it should be played. Like, get your vills outside, get some military to defend them, get some walls. But land just takes too long. You have to go around the whole outside to get land there, because if you go through the center, the military boats from your opponent will kill them. But every time I've said this like big speech, both players completely ignore me and they just boom on the outside. It's so boring.
Oh, I do hope. And we've seen how Dizzy has been playing, so I am expecting aggression and shenanigans. With that said, Berbers and Vikings, 2 of the best water thieves in the game. Berbers, a lot of people forget that Berbers actually have great navy.
Yes, super speedy.
Yeah, and Vikings, of course, the goal for Vikings is to play the super long game. Because if you can mass those longboats, they are unstoppable.
And honestly, Hamma had some crazy civs to this map. Picked a good one, but I think Huns are the best civ on this map. Because the moment your TC hits, the opponent can't keep up. The only thing they could do is maybe build their TC with 2 vills and send a vill out. The second the Hun TC goes up, they get every buffalo on the map. Because the Hunnic horse pops out instantly, just picks up everything. You can almost just like shift queue the horse, go back to play in the middle. You'll just get like 20 buffalo from the second the game starts. But no, Vikings very good. Also, Vikings, which is like pretty much the best eco upgrade in the game if we can get there. Free wheelbarrow handcart.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, Vikings are great. The Viking longboat is what the Portuguese caravel wish they could be.
Yes.
It's that you dream about having that mass, but when people play Portuguese caravel, they're like, oh yeah, I have the mass, I'm unstoppable. And then they just all die because they are horrible units. Vikings are actually great with the longboat.
Also, by the way, another point for the Berbers' speedy ships. Maybe won't get seen, but Dizzy is in full clown mode. Like, what a civ to be building demos on. Like, very difficult to dodge. But then look at this. See the way Hamma's like moving in such huge groups of vills? This is like begging for demos.
Yeah, Dizzy just slain 5 buffaloes because of the pathing.
Oh, damn. So this is actually a mistake. And I think Dizzy knows this. It's just kind of too much APM. The better play, I think, is as you grab the buffalo, send them out to the edges and then scout all the way back to where your base is on the outside. Get some huge huge vision.
Huge vision. Yeah, I agree. But if you feel like you can't keep up with that play, just
I think it's better for Dizzy to be doing this.
Yeah, and
well, here we go. Actually, really similar feudal times. 5 vills ahead for Hamma though. Dizzy, I think, was kind of struggling there to get the food income.
Yeah, and now
wild time.
Now DC, I hope they go galleys or something.
No, see, I made the mistake of telling you that story at the beginning. Dizzy's towering the center.
Where? Oh,
on her TC.
Wait.
I think this would be more for like imagine this between Hamma's 2 houses, but still this will be annoying. It kicks them off the berries, but it's not that impactful. Still, I like the energy though.
Yeah, I would love to see Fire Galley. I would love to see that demo. Look at all of those villagers migrating.
I have never seen it. I told you I've cast like 97 sets. I don't think I've seen a single big demo shot on this map. And where else would you do that in this tournament?
True. Oh, counter tower from Hamma. They're in the center.
Oh my god. Dizzy's gonna go for the fires. Where are we going? Oh, we're rethinking where we want the tower. Uh-oh. Dizzy's watching though. Garrison the TC.
Oh.
It's still in range of TC. I've got to be careful.
Oh, and the tower gets cancelled. One
feels good, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was a good idea, but not a good execution from Hamma.
I think he can be fine though. This tower actually kind of just hurts Dizzy. It's denying berries and a little bit of hunt, but it's a lot of stone.
Yeah, true. It will delay any castle age transition, but both players are thinking of castle age right now.
Yeah,
and
I think Dizzy's
Hamma
in
went
the
for
better
galleys.
spot here. Yeah, exactly. Like Hamma has to go for galleys, but in the choice, like especially at this elo, Berbers, it's already kind of tough to micro galleys against fires at this elo, but against Berbers fires, so zoomy.
Yeah, I agree.
Fish going down.
This getting double B-Rex. And Hamma can Hamma is lacking the wood for the... Oh, DC also doesn't have the buildings yet.
Now I'm a little bit worried. This is the hardest part I think about this map is securing your vills, like Dizzy's vills to the south. What we see from like the top players, I've cast a couple of champion bracket sets that went here. They make crazy big walls, like walls that look like low elo legends walls. I cast a set with Ween Dinchester and McCluffy here, and it was the biggest boom set ever, and both players had like great walls of China of palisades because there's no other way to secure your vills. These tree lines are so annoying.
Yeah, it reminds me of Cliffbound.
Yes, I always say Cliffbound. There's always a hole in these goddamn tree lines. Even if you think you've looked everywhere, you got the palisades down, and then like 3 knights just stroll straight through.
Yeah, but usually in these sets we've seen DC has almost always been the first one to click up to Castle Age. now it's going to be Hamma reaching a comfortable castle edge timing.
And Hamma's making demos. Oh, look, Dizzy with the demo.
Oh!
Hit it. Oh, God. She couldn't get it to go off. It got 2 vills, still hugely worth, but god damn. That could have been like 7 vills.
And you could feel Dizzy's frustration. Why isn't it going off?
You could see the like spam clicks, it wasn't exploding. Oh, this just makes me think like, wow, somebody is listening to me when I'm talking all day. Dizzy, apparently some of the words are going in. She's like, okay, Addictive wants people to see demos. Demos from Hamma too, though.
And now, if Dizzy thinks of my wisdom, it's like, oh, more unit, counter less unit, build unit.
That's probably better advice than like make demos, get the big plays, blow up the vills. That's why you're 1600, and I play Nomad and troll around.
That's the secret. You just need to build villagers and build units.
Damn.
That's all you need to do.
People were saying all these years were actually right. Market going up for Dizzy. She needs to click up. She actually is missing 2 buildings still. Okay, no, she knows. Yeah. She can feel that. I think Hamma's clicked up.
Yeah. And
another demo. Look, Dizzy is just gonna keep this demo waiting. I love it. Be careful it doesn't blow up on like a palisade or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just watching. That's so sick. It's like genuinely worth just leaving, especially when they get to upgraded. Just leave a demo or 2 sitting in the fog. But even with army, like imagine group of CA or something, or a group of scouts. Demo just completely obliterates them. Oh my god, Hamma's making so many docks.
Yeah, exactly. That was Hamma adding a lot of docks. No worries. A lot of docks, and yeah, the Vikings are the favorites in the late game with the longboats and everything.
I'm actually not sure Dizzy has encountered longboats before. This might be like a total shock. Yeah, going straight for longboat production. Hamma needs to get food. We got 0 on food.
Yeah. Longboats are such
a problem.
Such a dominating unit.
So I think Vikings struggle here on this map, surviving the feudal age sometimes. But once we get to castle age, like, actually might become the best if demo goes through for Hamma getting just 1 fire. Yeah, and
we're almost at castle age. The free handcart as well. Now the villagers are so efficient.
Yes, every farm is going to be crazy. Want to grab the farm upgrades? But like,
yeah, at least horse collar and double BX.
Ooh, Dizzy did get 1 vill with a demo again.
Oh, nice.
She's watching. No, that upgrade is people. I think Vikings are still super underrated even at this level, because like it's almost like a Chinese bonus, because the amount of time you save in vill production time, not just the crazy handcart alone is super broken just as an upgrade tech.
Yeah.
Oh, the longboats are going to get some huge value here. They don't, no upgrades, but it doesn't really matter. They fire so many shots.
Yeah,
it's actually missing like crazy. Watch when they get.
They could actually melt the farms now.
Once they get Bodkin Ballistics, it's going to be very scary.
The farms would be the best target right now. 4 farms with that 1 HP.
Yeah. TC going up for Hamma. It's actually up already. Dizzy's still making demos. Oh, Dizzy's queuing a lot of knights.
Oh, and I think that's the play, especially with Berbers. With those cheaper knights, you need to... And, knights were... Yeah, this water, all of this is hybrid terrain, so I wonder how strong the knights will be versus longboats. That's not a match I see.
See, this could be a way to win, in that at this stage, Vikings are going to completely dominate water, but now Dizzy might be able to just ignore the water. Yeah,
and Vikings are one of the worst civs versus cavalry in general. Of course, right now, I think they are okay, but in Imp, they miss Halberdier.
They do have... I mean, it's a big ask. They do have chieftains.
Yes.
So their berserks and pikes are kind of halberdier. They get crazy extra bonus damage to cavalry, but no, you're right.
I still do not like the Vikings in a fight against cavalry-focused civ if it reaches late games.
These knights here. Actually, there's more knights coming. Getting some kills.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
I don't think it's been noticed yet. Yeah, definitely. I think Hamma's focused on the... Yeah, Hamma's trying to micro some longboats away from a demo. Knight's going to get some nice kills. Still haven't noticed. Oh, this is great value for Dizzy. Now we've noticed.
Yeah, and Hamma doesn't have any water eco. Any eco on water. But the longboats now have, like, full military water control for Hamma. DC should add... I would like for DC to add some forward stables.
Yeah, like near the base. Yeah. Gonna get a second TC though. I love this. Because this TC is in trouble.
Yeah, because
there's actually so many vills in that TC. That's rough.
Yeah, the knights are routing through the... Yeah, and DC has no water production. She can't even add demos or anything. Yeah, the idle eco is rough. Another 2 more knights for DC there.
Just being an absolute pain. And actually keeping the vill lead.
This is DC using what I teach her. I taught her the secret to winning Age of Empires is to be as unbearable as possible to your opponent.
Just be super annoying.
Be annoying. That's how you win. The way you can have the best time of your life is making sure your opponent has the worst time of his life. You can't be kind.
Not want to play because he thinks he's lost, just because he's so annoyed. He's like, oh god, like just get me into another game. Screw this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, now Dizzy's kind of struggling to know what to do with these vills because they can't garrison anymore.
I would send them to attack the other DC. Yeah. Or attack the houses. I mean, they are dodging.
I mean, that's kind of nice, making a mill that's fairly safe. I think it can't be ranged now. It should be fine.
Yeah, 23 number of villagers for Hamma, that's not a good number. Yeah, but DC, a lot of her villagers, they are going back to feudal age in their recos. The game is resetting. And yeah, water, 100% Hamma. I think the only way DC can win water back now is on imp with monks, with
I think she can't actually. I think she needs to like either make a base on the side near Hamma, or like you say, make some forward buildings and a castle. I think.
Oh, Berbers don't have sanctity nor block printing. Forget that.
Oh, okay. Block printing is huge. Yeah, I think this base. I like the Hamma has the longboats just sitting here, but they're not going to be able to help that much. Like the base is still super unsecured. So is Dizzy's, but that's how this map goes. It's really hard to secure any kind of land. Now, Dizzy's back to 1 TC. Hamma is on 2. If we can get our food economy going, could actually catch up.
Yeah, and Dizzy has some siege in the center. Probably going to siege down the TC.
That's nice. I think that could be because she's just seen it so often. You see this a lot where just one mangonel gets produced. Oh, we're going for rams. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't think we even need the rams. Just one mangonel sit in the middle. Eventually, it'll slowly take it down.
Oh, Dizzy's market will go down to the longboats.
Oh, what?
They deal so much. They deal so much damage. It's so fast.
Because it's just so many shots.
Yeah. Oh, and these villagers, are passing through the longboats.
Oh, damn. That's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm glad it's kind of being a thing. I don't just look like I'm completely wrong. But water control does matter. But if you can get, like, especially Hamma's going to need to be aware of his sides. Because if you win water, you have to assume your opponent's going to try and do some sort of sneak. That's, like, just how they come back.
Yeah.
No, this is like that. TC.
Yeah, the ram play. I like it. And yeah, all things said and done, both of them are even for villagers.
Yeah. We need to get some food income though. Dizzy, where are we getting food from actually? Oh, still that mill in the middle. No, it's not. Where's food coming from?
All of those villagers.
Oh, the deer.
The hunt, yes. Zebra. Dizzy has one villager in the left side in a lumber camp. I
saw that. I don't know what that's about. I think this will actually escape the center, and like it was a big group that was running out first, but just one survived.
Yeah, and there's another survival on top right. Building a stable. Let's go. I like it. I love it.
She can sense it.
Are longboats good
is
versus
sick.
mangonels? I think
Oh god.
mangonels die quite quickly.
I would imagine with all the shots that comes out.
Yeah.
One longbow versus one mangonel. No, I think it's still they fire so fast.
Yeah. I like how there's a single pikeman fighting. Oh, the ram is attacking the pikeman.
Oh.
It's not every day you see a ram. Oh no, it's attacking the house. I'm an idiot. The tower is the one attacking.
I thought it was attacking the pikeman too.
Yeah, it's the other way around. Okay, I was confused.
Platypus asks, why does nobody get ballistics as early as they can? It's like the best advantage. You're right, but like the devs know how good it is. It's expensive.
Yeah.
University costs so much, and it's like so much wood, so much gold. If you can get it early, it's kind of an all-in play, but it does make your range units like crazy strong. So much stronger than without.
And it's also the point where it reaches, because you need to choose. Do I go monastery? Do I go university? Do I go siege? Do I go TCs?
Exactly,
everything requires wood. Everything. So it is a hard call. If it's only one, for example, if you're going for knights, for example, okay, you need to build the stables and then you're spending food and gold. But if you're playing archers already, you're already spending wood and gold, and then it's more wood and more gold on top of that.
I always say this. I could talk for hours about just how perfectly, geniusly the game is balanced that way, where like every decision you go for, like you can't have everything, and what you pick changes the game so much.
It's almost as if a game needs to be well designed to survive 25 years.
That's why, like, only, you know, in really recent years we've been getting balances. It survived completely fine just with how good the game is designed. For a long time. Steep on the wood, yeah, exactly. Like, it does happen. You're totally right. You get like super all in, you know, crossbow play, and you just go like ignore your extra TCs. You go like slam a university, get your archer upgrades, get ballistics, and it's like you can just kill an opponent straight out of the gates. But if you don't kill them, you're in trouble because they can afford all the eco buildings.
Because I'm a main archers and I'm 1600 elo.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Don't listen to me.
But my take on ballistics is that if you're going full archers, if your opponent is going skirms, you shouldn't go for ballistics. If your opponent is going for any other unit, get ballistics as fast as possible.
Oh yeah.
If it's archers versus knights, whatever it is, focus on ballistics as a huge priority. If you're playing against skirmishers, and if you're opening archers, you're probably going to be play against skirmishers. You can delay ballistics because there are other more important things.
True. And also just if you have the possibility to get raids, like crossbows without ballistics actually kind of suck at killing vills unless they're right on top of them. But with ballistics, they're disgusting. They kill vills so easily.
Yeah, ballistics is my favorite upgrade by far, but there are times where you need to not get ballistics.
This is what I would say my favorite phrase in the WWCC. This is what I call big chillin'. Yeah, we are big chillin'. Nothing is happening. Look at Hamma's outposts.
Oh yeah, Hamma heard my advice.
Ringing the whole map. I can see him shift queuing them. He's actually just shift queuing the outposts all the way around.
See, Dizzy, this is what you need to do.
Oh my god.
Learn, Dizzy. Now Hamma is my favorite player. Friendship with Dizzy over.
I still want to keep calling back. Like, we're focusing so hard on Dizzy, but Hamma's playing crazy for 700.
Oh, and Dizzy adding a nice castle there.
Oh, nice.
To get a little bit of safety. And I'm surprised Hamma has doubled the population of Dizzy, but since so much of that population is longboats, in any other game you look at 80 versus 45 population, you're like, yeah, Dizzy's gone. In this
she's
game,
actually doing pretty well. I like that he's adding fish though, even after all this time.
Yeah. A lot of players are like, oh, I haven't added fish yet, let's just keep not adding.
Yeah. Oh, I'm always talking about that, how like there's an elo threshold. I've been championing fish. A load of people that watch me that are like lower elo have been telling me they've been really going for fish after watching my streams, and it's actually helping them win. But the difference is like there's going for fish, and then there's an elo threshold where players can win fish. That's one thing, but it's winning fish and then adding tons of fish after you control the water. So
I
huge.
think the hard part is that the balance can be kind of fishy.
Fishy.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously huge wood investment. Dizzy going with the now side. Dizzy's making CA. I don't think I've ever seen Dizzy make CA.
Let's go. Yes, edit. Oh, and I do in these matchups. But I love the CA. I really like the CA. No skirmishers on the field. The eco is very exposed. CA can counter Pike spectacularly. I love the CA play, and she had ballistics as well.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was Camel Archer, but especially how chill this game is getting. If she can get more production buildings down, she could hide this until she has like a full control group and just win the game on the spot.
Yeah, and I would like to see her click Vulcan Arrow now. The only thing missing. I mean, there's more things, but Vulcan is very important. I like the defensive castles here.
I do as well. I kind of wish it was a little bit... Oh, actually, Hamma saw this. There's a Vil here on like 1 HP. I kind of wish the castle was a bit more towards the water, but it's still fine.
To do some, like... Those longboats will be moving back and forth, and some of them will fall down to the...
Yeah. Also, just like, it would help land raids.
Yeah.
But this is still fine. She actually is producing double range. See, I hope she keeps them hidden. Don't try and get some raids with just like, you know, less than 10. Get them to a nice number and then... Hamma's up.
Oh, and this is researching Pikeman. No! I mean, it's a good research, but... Vulcan Arrow!
Yeah. Imp is going to be rough. Dizzy has so much stone. She can afford another castle.
Murder holes!
Nice. She saw the pikes. Oh, raids coming in from Hamma. No armor on these knights, so they're actually one already dead to the TC.
Yeah.
No bloodlines for the Vikings.
Yeah.
No armor. At least, I mean, to be honest, this is the best way to use Viking Knights if you have to. Try and get some raids.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but yeah, DC already with 9 CA. I like the constant production.
I hope she keeps them hidden away.
Yeah.
Because I always say, like, same with ARB, same with a lot of units. Like, at this EO level, you can talk about strategy, you can talk about the builds, you can talk about the eco. Sometimes 60 CA is just 60 CA. It doesn't actually matter. They'll just the opponent will just die.
And DC also adding some camel archers on top.
Nice. That's sick. Oh, actually from both castles. I'd love to see Casbah. Did we get that?
Oh, yeah. No. DC seems to not like the unique techs.
I think maybe that's the next step. Oh, she's going to try and get some raids with CA.
Oh, when the villagers are going forward to build that TC. This is a great timing for DC.
Yeah. Still no Bodkin. Oh no, the CA attacked the house.
Oh, but TC started to be built, and now DC can find all of these villager peaks. Yeah.
CA also fantastic on this map. You have to like have so much mobility here.
And now the pikeman. Oh, but TC has enough life too. Oh, they are being blocked by the elephant, the pikeman.
Oh my god, they are.
Elephant micro.
The
troll.
Let's go. Look, at the worst time, they don't need to get through anymore. The elephant moved out of the way, and now the elephant's back in the wall. What the hell?
Damn. Who's microing that elephant? Oh, nice micro, yeah.
Yeah, Dizzy has the map apps. Gaia is like her teammate for some reason. Chemistry is in for Hamma though.
Oof. Yeah,
Bracer is in. Our longboats are going to be crazy strong. We're going to go for light cav. Oh.
And I would like to see...
Dizzy has so much stone. It's crazy.
I just noticed. Yeah. Dizzy probably wants to add a forward castle somewhere. Where I'm waiting to see the villagers.
Like 4 forward castles.
Yeah, longboats do not counter castles. That's for
these
sure.
CA are going to get so much damage. Oh, Cannon Galleon queued for Hamma.
Yeah. That's a good call.
Dizzy, we got to get Bodkin. It's still doing fine. It doesn't matter that much. You're getting like easyville kills.
Yeah.
Oh, just forward siege. Who's building this? Hold on. One Vil is strolling on 10 HP out in the west to build a siege workshop forward.
Yeah. Set a hotkey to your blacksmith and press it once in a while just to confirm if you have the upgrades. Because I think
actually crazy. Hamma just like I think was so confident in the longswords that we have no army to stop the CA.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not the long swords, long boats.
Yeah,
I just realized I said that.
I was not going
actually
to comment.
fish trapping.
Oh, yeah, that's a good play. But yeah, Dizzy with the equal. I also Dizzy had the right instinct to go for the CA.
CA was such a great call.
Okay, now that the light cav are starting to pressure them, they really need Balkan.
Actually, also I just realized Hamma still doesn't have ballistics. So like even if she gets close enough to the longboats, they might still miss. They're going to be really bad at long range. Dizzy's castling. Not forward, but this cuts off a whole gold. Yeah,
and it's a good stepping stone to add then more castles.
Dizzy, I hate to say it again, Dizzy's going to win this game. I think we're going to see a 3-1. 70 villagers to 30.
Yeah, and because after the opening, I was very confident this was going to be Hamma's game.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
going to be honest.
I was really favoring Viking. CA was just genius. I actually think Hamma might not know how to deal with CA. Ballistics is now coming in. But like, where are Hamma's villagers? There's 15 still in the TC at home.
Yeah. 11 there in the wood.
This is all of Hamma's economy.
Nice,
like,
fucking arrow.
Oh, nice.
So,
half of Hamma's economy is on this wood line. The rest is in the TC. Okay, now they've jumped out.
Okay. Oh, and more stables. As the Vikings, you do not want to be playing stable.
Yeah, we might just not know what to go siege.
For. Yeah, the play here would be Scorpions. Vikings have great
Scorpions,
siege.
Or like even just skirms to make it so Dizzy doesn't kill like 500 villagers in our base. The remaining CA have 20 eco kills on them. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, 10 eco kills, 20 kills total.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is going to be Dizzy's game. She does have to seal the deal. Hamma's going to try it out of TC, but Hamma doesn't know there's a castle out here. Yeah, look, watch Hamma. Oh, no, he does. Never mind. Going to castle. I wonder how he saw that TC, or how he saw that castle.
Yeah, and
where are these rams? Oh, yeah, this siege workshop. Dizzy's going to kill the houses with rams.
Yeah, nice. And Dizzy actually has quite a commanding pop lead right now. She's doing a great job with the booming. Even with the pressure from the cannon galleons and everything.
This is actually kind of sick. Now, the castle that's like close to the edge of the map I was complaining about earlier is pretty good because I don't think the cannon galleon can reach it from there.
Exactly. And Dizzy should think about Imp soon.
Sierra back. We're slipping on production, but she's still producing camel archers. Where are they all? They're all, I think, still back home.
Yeah, they're next to the castles. Yeah.
Double range forward. This one Vil on 10 HP has done so much for this game.
Yeah, this is the hero villager.
Damn, this is gonna be Dizzy's game, I think, but I kind of really wanted a game 5, but Dizzy does have a set to play in like less than an hour. She's crazy.
Speedrunning dinner and
I can't believe it. Like,
we always joke,
Dizzy and I joke that like we swapped positions because I was the tournament player when she was casting me back in Hidden Community Cup. But now we're swapped. I'm the full-time caster. She's the full-time like 24/7 tournament gamer.
I keep balancing all things.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the leather tryhard.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got to give me some tips. I want to get back on the ladder. This is.
Oh yeah.
It's getting bad. I keep saying, people ask me like, what either are you? And like I'm saying 1400, but I'm not. Right now I'm not 1400.
I mean, before I was 1400. Before reaching 1600, I dipped down to 1200. So sometimes you just need to take a fall to then rise back up.
I think we had. Okay, look now. I think Hamma has realized skirms are what we need, but like, I think it's way too late.
Yeah. And the
But I was gonna
CA
say,
already there.
I think we had a pretty similar arc in Elo, because back in Hidden Cup, weren't you like around 1100?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I was actually 1100 back then too, but then I had so much fun in Hidden Cup that it just like well, I've been playing Age of Empires for like 20 years, but I wasn't playing a lot of DE. But Hidden Cup was so much fun, I went crazy on the ladder. Dizzy with the one vill. This 10 HP villager is still, it's gonna build a castle.
I tell this story all the time, but and the battering rams. And that's the only TC that Hamma has. That's
this is
huge.
gonna be GG.
That's a great play.
3-1 win for Dizzy, no way.
And yeah, more villagers going down, and the fact that Rams have been buffed, this has always been a good
more
play, but
damage buildings.
Yeah, now it's even better.
We're never gonna end this, not Nando. Dizzy's gonna have this over us forever. We got knocked out in the group stages, and Dizzy's gonna go on to the semis.
We are doomed. We are absolutely doomed.
Oh, anytime we tell her anything, she's been like, yeah, what was your result in WWCC again? God
People are saying that this villager to complete all of his achievements needs to build a wonder now. One villager.
It's built. Hold on, it actually has built everything. Lumbercamp ranges, forward siege, forward range, and then a one-ville castle that will. I don't think it's going to go up by the time the game finishes.
Yeah, build a wonder in our opponent's TC. But yeah, Hamma with 44 pop is out of the game.
This is crazy.
And it is hard for what Dizzy did, like losing water like that and still keeping in the game, booming and everything.
Yeah, this is how you do it though. The forward buildings. I've seen so many games on this map. Well, I wish I'd seen so many games. The games I've got to see on this map, usually the person who has water wins. Because it's so much map control, your mobility is crazy. But the water starts to matter less as it goes on. If you can get buildings on the sides, this is what happens. Super hard to be safe. Yeah, Elite Skirm, we're on 16 vills. It's just way too late. I think Hamma, just because there's a lot in the bank, we're thinking we can still play.
Yeah, but look at Dizzy's bank.
Yeah, it's crazy that the score is so similar. What is causing that? Because Dizzy's so far ahead.
I think water advantage inflates your score like ridiculously. I think when there's water maps, water units and everything really buffs your score up. But
it must be.
Yeah, and Dizzy can click up to Imp like 2 times. And in Imp, those CA are...
Actually, the forward vill is now building a monastery. It's building everything. Dizzy is probably like, where are all his vills? And it's because you killed them all, Dizzy. They're gone. There's no vills left. Yeah. The vills that are left are in the center of the map.
Do you know what Dizzy should do now? Outpost!
Yeah. Oh, Dizzy's building a dock. Who the hell is building this dock? There's a lot of idols actually in Dizzy's base. What vill is building this? Maybe it's shift queued from that stable. No?
No, it's a building. Is it a villager from the monastery?
The forward vill, maybe, yeah. I don't know who is building this. Hamma, I mean, some people, I've seen people complain sometimes in chat when we see this, like the opponent is clearly dead, but they don't want to give in. But keep in mind, this is literally potentially Hamma's last game in the whole tournament. It's totally fair. If he feels like he could potentially boom and come back, you can't, it's totally fine. It's his tournament set too. And
Hamma still looks at the score and thinks, oh, maybe this is an all-in. Maybe this doesn't have villagers. Yeah. And it's also Imp versus Castle Age, which is another reason for the score as well, the tech lead.
I would for sure still be playing on. I would be feeling really bad and frustrated, but I would be playing on.
Yeah, same. Because think the other way around. Imagine if you call the GG and then you look at the stats and your opponent was all in and they had almost nothing.
10 vills. They just managed to kill you with like 10 CA. No, totally fine to play on. But we had that game I was telling you about with the Fatorias. Some people were saying like this is kind of BM because the Portuguese player can't win, and I'm like, the Portuguese player has 7 Fatorias. They can actually win. If the opponent doesn't kill these Fatorias, they will win. It's totally fair for them to stay in the game.
Yeah, it is a win condition, especially, of course, if the Portuguese are involved. But
this Villa's making another castle just for
let's
fun.
go. The muscles on that villager.
Yeah, seriously.
From building all of these
It's a
buildings.
legendary builder. It's built.
Yes.
It's literally built empires and seen them fall. Dizzy's on the way to Imp.
Yes, 2 minutes and a half. But when we were talking about elo, we had a similar journey. My elo started going up when I got coached by I tell this story all the time. I got coached by a small
You might have heard of him.
content creator, Hera.
Yeah, up and comer. People are thinking he might be the guy who next beats Viper. Do you know? We're hearing
actually younger than both of us, probably.
Yeah, he's 25, I think. He might just turn 26.
Yes. Yeah. What is your
villager count? I think she doesn't know the taunt for that. What is it like? What is the taunt that's like, cease creating extra villagers? I love those taunts. I don't do them like against, I'll do them with friends, but I love those taunts like the, what age are you in? What is your strategy? Cease creating extra villagers. Send me your extra resources. Cannon Galleon's actually pressuring this castle. No, but that's insane. I remember that back from before I was casting the Hera coaching, and you just like rocketed up to 1500.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And I saw you followed me on Twitter. I saw he answered your tweet.
Yes, and followed me as
so
well.
cool.
I was like, let's go. Yeah, that was so hyped. He's such a cool guy. That's the good thing about Age of Empires. From the highest level to the lowest level, like, we have huge names in the high level, in the low level. Everyone's awesome.
Oh, I'm always talking about it. It bothers me actually how much hate Hera gets. I'm the #1 Hera defender.
Yeah.
But GG. Hold on. Pause the conversation. GG.
Yeah. And now that he calls the GG and can see the stats, yeah.
3-1. Dizzy wins the quarterfinal set. Sorry, Hamma. I'm honestly sorry we talked so much about Dizzy, but I've explained multiple times.
Yeah, and
she's through.
Who could have expected this after that game 1?
Yes. I actually thought that she was going to feel too much pressure. Good God.
Yeah. Oh no, she's in my chat.
What did she say?
I forgot to click imp the whole time.
Dizzy, get out of Nando's chat. You have another set to play in like 40 minutes.
Dizzy before the stream told me, after you guys finish, do you want to interview me? I don't know if you still want to do that. Dizzy,
yes.
And if you want to join,
Dizzy.
Yes.
Let me clear up my draft. Vikings lost. Berbers win.
What do you say? What do you know?
Dizzy. Hold on. First, we want to talk to MBL. Get off the computer. Put MBL
Who
on.
is playing?
He's probably eating pizza. That was crazy. What did we just witness? Good God.
I don't know myself. I did my best.
You did. Literally the best I think I've ever seen you play. We were worried a bit game 1, but no, you warmed up. Good God.
Yeah, that was... You just forgot to build outposts, but other than that, it was a solid performance.
Well, that's because the opponent's normally dead by then. There's no need for
you don't... I kept saying, I'm assuming you watch this back, you're going to have a lot of fun. I kept saying the things I'm hoping you're going to do. Obviously, you've been listening to me. The demos had for addictive written on them.
When I got that demo, I was like, Victoria!
We saw, I think
sick.
That could have been like 7 vills. We could see you spam clicking,
Do I have
it
to
just
like
wouldn't
press delete
explode.
or something?
No, you have to...
Either click them or press delete also works.
Okay.
It was just click to attack and they'll just ram into them. Good God, you're on. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep apologizing because we focused so much on your play. We kind of just like weren't talking about Hamma. Hamma played really well. Yeah, but I said you were playing like an 800. Hamma is also playing like an 800, but you had it today. On to the semis. What we're doing is making you go take a break because you have another set in like 30 minutes. Go drink some water and like...
Right, I'm going. Bye. Any other questions? I'm interviewing you now. Let's go.
Yeah,
it's my
why are you still here?
Taking over.
Is my question. Go get a drink of water and get ready for your next tournament set.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.